That came off really. Bernard, can you be my daddy?
No,
That
okay,
that came off.
all right.
That came off really bad.
I'm.
What did I do for him to call me?
Bernard, can you be my daddy?
No,
That
okay,
came off.
all right.
That came off really bad.
I'm.
Bernard, can you be my daddy?
No, okay,
That came off.
all right.
That came off really bad.
With that said, welcome to the Grandmaster Troll Show. It is me, your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, here to give you guys some of the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Shout out to the Reject Army, the Nif-Nons, the dishwashers, the bedwetters, the defectors of the Black Order, the fallen soldiers of the masculine mercenaries, the gorilla pimps, the gorilla simps, the single women on Valentine's Day who couldn't find a date last weekend to take them out. Salute to you guys. Much love and much luck is wished to those who are struggling to pay rent, about to get evicted in another 10 days. In fact, I think we gotta go and have a live look in at the begging fund right now. Can we get a live look in at the begging fund? It was at $410 a couple of days, and we only managed to get a total of $65 in 2 days. That's right, Bossy Empress. We are in poverty, and we need a miracle. Salute to the brothers out there on podcasts, dodging left and right hooks. I know it's dangerous on those podcasts, but more importantly, witness the power and the might that is the most dangerous troll on YouTube. And I got a show for you guys today. I got 54 people watching. I need 54 likes, so hit the like button, share the video, support the show. $, the Grandmaster Troll, also PayPal and Venmo in the descriptions for those who aren't Cash App users. But the title of this stream, you see it right there. We gotta talk about the family daddy tree. We gotta talk about the family daddy tree of the Black Manosphere and how BW hate content was created throughout the generations of in YouTube amongst content creators. We gotta explain the importance of it and why it's here, but more importantly, all you BWs out there who are content creators and you have a panel and some Negro jump on the live stream with all this hate speech towards BWs, you know, he trying to check you, he trying to correct you, critique you. I gotta break down why these Negroes do that, even though you don't care what they gonna say, even though they not gonna listen when you tell them to stop. They just keep coming back for more and they keep getting their heads cut off. But I gotta break down to you why that keeps happening. So we gotta talk about the family daddy tree. You gotta understand something about the Black Manosphere, Black YouTube. We gotta talk about why is having a YouTube daddy, as we heard that one brother asked Bernard Riley to be his daddy. We gotta talk about why having a YouTube daddy or a YouTube son is so important in this space. We gotta talk about, guys, we gotta have an honest conversation about what's going on out here in the community. We just gotta talk about. So let's see who I got in the chat before I get into it. We got Queen of the South, Jamil Sour. We got Terry Vickers. Who else? We got Crambone, Beat Buzz, Dio, Joe John, C Trey, Reed Jones. I saw Big J Triple X. We got I Am 123 Biz Miller, Jalen the Man of Storm, number 16, Cam That Boy, The Golden Jones channel in the house. JR in the house. I gotta get my JR drop. Hold on. I will be creating that later on tonight after the stream. We got Pretty Black Magic 2022. Who else did I see? We got Bootleg Car Studio in the building. Kim Williams. So we got a lot of the crew in. We got 59 people watching. We got Raining Woman. I saw Brother Ray earlier. Salute to those brothers. But we gotta talk about why having a YouTube daddy and a YouTube son is so important to these brothers in the space. You know, people will get a YouTube daddy or a YouTube son and they will cheer for their YouTube daddy or YouTube son as if they were their own child. In fact, we got dudes in this space. They speak more highly of their YouTube sons more than they actually talk about their real sons. We got people in this space. They will talk more and defend their YouTube daddy at all costs, but you will never hear these brothers talk about their real father. We gotta break down, we gotta get into the nooks and crannies and the nuance of the YouTube daddy and YouTube son relationship. And then we're gonna go through the family tree. Now, I don't know everybody. I'm pretty sure I left some content creators out, but there's some historians who will come in. I'm pretty sure doing the live stream like Big J, Triple X, like Wacky World and others. And they'll be able to give more clarification as into the history and the family tree. But we're gonna break it down. We gotta break down the psychology. We gotta break down the psychology of what that is. So JR says, he says you will be creating a JR drop. Yes, so that song by Young Grizzly, first day out, when he says JR nigga, I'm gonna make a drop whenever I see you. I'm gonna have that on standby. I'm gonna have that on the hotkey. So whenever I see that name JR, I got my personal JR drop. That's what I meant by that. But we gotta talk about the psychology of having a YouTube daddy. Because when you are a slave to the gynocracy, no, when you out here in your young days, you was making money, you was the man, and you thought you was that nigga, and you got with that pretty girl, even though she wasn't all right up here, and you ended up going raw. You know, you wasn't even married yet, you just went raw. She got pregnant, had your kid, and the next thing you know, some of these dudes, they ended up getting married or whatnot, but for the most part, the relationship didn't work out. You know, their girlfriend or concubine, you know, takes custody of the children, puts the dude on child support, makes him a non-custodial father. Salute to LAR movement, you know, makes him a weekend part-time father, makes it real difficult to see their kids, you know, use those children as pawns within their relationship. We all heard the sob stories. They couldn't be fathers in their real lives, but they were able to come on YouTube and be YouTube daddies. Then you had dudes in this space, and we see them all in the chat. They become sons to these dudes, and they will defend somebody that they don't even know, haven't even met. Some of them haven't even seen them, and they will defend them to the death. All in the chat room, all on panels, foaming at the mouth. They will defend these dudes like no other, and they don't even know them, haven't seen them, don't know their background. And then when you show them their background, you know they've been pimping underage girls, they've been selling drugs to the community. You know, some of them have even raped other individuals, robbed other individuals, and they will still, despite the evidence, the court paperwork, the documents, they will still ride with them, even though they lied about graduating from college. They lied about where they worked, how much money they made, all the lies that they came on YouTube and told. Their YouTube sons will still ride for them. Still ride for them. Still defend them at all costs. They are still defenders of the faith, a blind follower. Some even said this space has been is real cult-like when these dudes get these followings and they create these terms. You know, terms like it more. People will see another dude call himself an it more. They will read some, you know, some words on the website that breaks down what an it more is, and people, these young brothers, will follow that doctrine just because some dude on YouTube has it more in their name. This is how crazy it is with these YouTube daddy and son relationships are. They want to be just like they YouTube daddies. There was one particular YouTuber, Art of Itmore. He wanted to be just like BGS Itmore so much. Not only did he put Itmore in his name, but when BGS retired from doing 8 to 12 hour live streams on Saturday night, his YouTube son, Art of Itmore, was so happy to step in and fill that void. And ever since the Coliseum start, the Art of Itmore goes live every Saturday night, just like his YouTube daddy did back in the day. Jalen the Man says this space is getting crazier. It's getting a little bit crazier. So we got the village arsonist in the building. He says it's amazing how not wanting to be with a single mom is hate speech, but genocide against BMs is all good. The Grandmaster Troll, I don't believe in violence on any groups, any people, any animals, plants, or what it may be. I just hope we can all get along and live healthy lives and lifestyles. I'll just leave it at that. But we gotta break down the hate content against BWs. Where did it start? Where did it come from? So with that said, we gotta break down the forefathers. The forefathers who came on YouTube way back when, you know, critiquing BWs, whether it be about their hair, their relationships, their attitudes, their behavior. I know all the things they said about BWs. And at the end of the day, we have YouTube daddies, and the reason why we have YouTube daddies in this space is because brothers can't be real fathers, because unfortunately, if they marry a BW, if they have kids by a BW, the divorce rate is somewhere around 70%. And we all know what divorces get you. It gets you hit with alimony. It gets you hit with child support. So at the end of the day, there's been a great argument that is hard to ignore, that if you marry a BW and have a kid by a BW, the numbers and the statistics say at some point you will either end up divorced or on child support. And we all know the child support game is not something you want to be in. There was a lot of brothers in this space who almost died. That's right. They almost lost their life. Some even lost their freedom. Some had to file Chapter 13 bankruptcy and just to get out from up under the grips known as the child support system. So we just gotta have an honest conversation when we talk about single motherhood. They're trying to show stats that single motherhood amongst BWs is in the 90%. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that. You could blame the BWs, you could blame the BMs, you could blame feminism, you could blame this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, if you having a kid, there's a 90% chance that that kid is going to be raised by a single mother. So with all that knowledge, you gotta move accordingly. You just gotta move accordingly and do the best you can do for yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to get that child support bill. Nobody who's trying to raise a decent family wants to see their kid tucking away from. You gotta go to court and get the court's permission to see your child. You got to go to the court to see if you can get your child this weekend or that weekend. That is no life that no parent, mother or father wants to live. At the end of the day, we got Jamil Sauer says BWs don't deserve nothing but zaddy slave play. I have no idea what that is about, but that's just where we are at in the gynecologist. So since we got there, we had the forefathers come into play. So I'm gonna see if I could slide down and see if we could put this family tree back together. We gotta put this family tree together. Where do we start? Who is a pioneer of the space? Who was one of the first Negroes to come into the space and make an imprint and became the first to take on the crusade against BW? That's the question I want to ask the people in the chat. Because your favorite YouTuber has a YouTube daddy, and it's a great chance that your YouTube daddy even has a YouTube daddy. And as we're seeing now, we are almost 5 generations deep. In fact, we are so deep with YouTube daddies that these YouTube daddies in the Black Manosphere have even birthed YouTube daughters. That's how deep the game is. They got YouTube daughters now. But let's break down one of the very first YouTube daddies. I talked about him earlier today. No, he got hit upside the head. Well, I can't even say he got hit upside the head. He got grazed by an open hand slap, and it may have grazed him right here on the face. He didn't get no cut. He wasn't bleeding. He wasn't bruised. No, he was able to walk away unscathed. But now he wants to sue said individual. But he didn't want to sue the dude who snuffed him at the Sonetter event. Somebody can make it make sense to me. You know, you want to sue the BW who grazed you, but you won't sue the BM who snuffed you, hit you right in your jaw. I find it real interesting. But the first YouTube daddy is no other than Tommy Sotomayor. That's right. One of the originators. One of the originators, of BW hate content, Whenever you hear somebody in this space talk about weave, wigs, hair hat hooligans, BT 1000s, the single mother rate, all that, and the third. Those are Tommy Sotomayor talking points. That's all Tommy Sotomayor. When we talk about fatherless America, that's all Tommy Sotomayor. He had the show. He inspired a lot of brothers, but he's one of the founding four that I have on this family tree list that we're going to go ahead and break down. Number one, Tommy Sotomayor. Now, number two, the second person. This brother is so old. I must say, this brother is so old. He is so old that he is no longer here with us. Your boy passed away. We gotta talk about your boy, David Carroll. Rabbit Hole Productions. No, when you talking about coon talk, and why the community is so effed up. Whenever you hear the community, even though David Carroll didn't coin that term, the community, but the talking points around the dysfunction of black people, that came from David Carroll. He is one of the great YouTube daddies. We seen him passed away. We even heard one of his YouTube sons, the village arsonist, talked about how important David Carroll was in his life, this, that, and the third. So David Carroll does have YouTube sons, and we're going to break that down. A third person on the list who I don't know much about this individual, but when they talk about B-Manosphere 1.0, I always hear this name, Sergeant Willie Pete. I always hear this brother's name. I haven't watched not one of his videos, but when they talk B-Manosphere 1.0 coming on YouTube and creating content, I always hear this dude's name. I didn't know what he looked like. I haven't researched him, so I'm hoping Big J Triple X and others could come and school me and tell me about who was Sergeant Willie Pete. What was his demeanor like? I would love to hear more about Sergeant Willie Pete. Now, this last individual right here that I'm about to bring up, we gotta talk about him, because he has created a whole dynasty. He has so many YouTube sons that even sons that wasn't really his wanted to be his adopted son. This is how much impact this brother has had on his space. People go to his live streams, they crowd around this brother, and they call him the master teacher. That's right. BGS Itmore, the Itmore dynasty. Whenever you see a dude with Itmore attached to his name, he is telling you he's a son of BGS Itmore. Brothers have so much admiration for this brother. I have no ideas, because I guess he sounds intelligent. He was once able to break fools down in a debate, so people will defend BGS Itmore, even though when I pulled up all the records, he lied about the neighborhood he lived in. He was getting evicted when he was talking that UBI crap, but his sons held firm in the face of the fire. And they give so much respect to this brother right here. But these are in my opinion, the big four He's the big four right here. They all cover different things. You know, Tommy Sotomayor, you know, weed, single motherhood. David Carroll, the community. Sergeant Willie Pete 1.0, bringing this content onto YouTube, you know, off the blog talk and then onto YouTube. They tell me Sergeant Willie Pete was big in that area. And then we got BGS Itmar, who coined the term the gynocracy. And he really broke down what brothers were up against in the gynocracy. And just saying the gynocracy has led to hours upon hours of endless content of why BWs and BMs do the things that they do. But now we gotta talk about their sons. We gotta talk about their sons, because they sons saw these brothers. We gotta talk about some Tommy Sotomayor's sons. That's right. There's people out there who are watching this stream right now, and they don't believe that Tommy Sotomayor is Black Manosphere. Somebody wrote when I posted this live stream, when I created this live stream, they said, wait a minute, GMT, Tommy Sotomayor isn't Black Manosphere. How can he have YouTube sons? Well, it's very interesting. Once you do something and create a wave and a way to make money creating content that goes after BWs, there's going to be brothers who are going to try to mimic and copy and do the things that you do. Some of these YouTube of Tommy Sotomayor's YouTube sons have even beefed with him. So some of Tommy Sotomayor's YouTube sons, we gotta talk about the first one, because somebody mentioned them. They said that this person doesn't have any YouTube sons, which may be true because they do run by themselves, but you don't exactly have to have a YouTube son, and that doesn't mean you don't have a YouTube daddy. But we gotta talk about one of Tommy Sotomayor's YouTube sons, Minister Jap. We all seen Minister Jap, you know, the church, you know, calling BWs German Shepherds, all this other nonsense. You know, they called up to his job. You know, they got Minister Jap fired from his job. We even saw Minister Jap, you know, he wanted to fight his YouTube daddy because he was so impressed with what Tommy Sotomayor was doing. You know, he tried to reach out to him, get on the platform, but we all know Tommy Sotomayor. You know, he's got an ego, he's selfish, he's self-centered. So he kind of, you know, snubbed his nose at Minister Jap. Minister Jap got mad. You know, he tried to go and fight Minister Jap at a hotel when he came to Chicago, but they were able to work things out. They were able to hug it out, and there's even a picture somewhere on YouTube of Minister Jap with one of his YouTube idols, his YouTube daddy, Tommy Sotomayor. So Minister Jap is one of Tommy Sotomayor's YouTube sons, and this is another one of Tommy Sotomayor's YouTube sons. That's right, the Angry Man is a son of Tommy Sotomayor. When we talk about the old Angry Man, the comic book Angry Man, the yelling in the car Angry Man, talking trash about BWs, the Angry Man took a lot of his talking points from Tommy Sotomayor. Now he's going to tell you, you know, he read all these books and he's so smart, this, that, and the third. Don't let that man fool you. See, guys like Angry Man, just like guys like Minister Jap, they admired what Tommy Sotomayor did. they admired what Tommy Sotomayor did, so they tried to reach out to Tommy Sotomayor, and Tommy Sotomayor, he don't collab with Negroes unless, he could fly some girls out to your podcast and bring them on OnlyFans, and dip into your pool of women to bring on to his OnlyFans so he could go, have fun with them in the back room. Other than that, Tommy Sotomayor don't do collabs with anybody, and Angry Man found this out the hard way, so they had a beef way back in the day. But if you watch the Angry Man show, if you listen to his talking points, especially those centered around single motherhood, a lot of those talking points aren't his original talking points. That's what he wants you to believe. But those who've been around in the space long enough, we know he got them talking points from Tommy Sotomayor. Let's move on to David Carroll's sons, because he's got a couple of sons himself. One of David Carroll's sons is no other than Obsidian from the Obsidian Media Network. That's right. He is a son of David Carroll. No, all that Park Apeism talk against the community before he switched to what he is now, because I guess now Obsidian, he don't hang around dudes that got trash deed, He thinks it's not HOMO erotic to have your girlfriend to be playing with your backside. Before that, Obsidian, the old Obsidian who wanted to be in radio, a lot of points he took from were from his YouTube daddy, David Carroll. So Obsidian, YouTube daddy is David Carroll. If there's no David Carroll, the Obsidian that you knew of the past and the Obsidian that you knew of today would not exist. We got Big J Triple X. He says wrong. Obsidian was Tommy's producer. He may have been Tommy's producer, Big JX, but his style is far from Tommy Sotomayor. His style is very closely, in my opinion, to his YouTube daddy, David Carroll. If you ask me. Miss J says O'Shea is under Tommy as well. He came up with Angry Man. O'Shea changed his content after the split of the big three. So Miss J thinks O'Shea is up under. O'Shea thinks that O'Shea is up under Tommy Sotomayor. Now I could have put O'Shea up under Tommy Sotomayor, but I decided to put O'Shea Duke Jackson up under Sergeant Willie Pete. And the reason I chose to put O'Shea Duke Jackson under Sergeant Willie Pete is because when O'Shea came on, one of the first person he trolled, to my knowledge, was Sergeant Willie Pete, and that's how he found his way onto YouTube. O'Shea was a troll at first, and then he went the BW hate route, and then he went, talking about the dysfunction of the community, and then he did the Brother Pill shows, and then he had the Sunday Rumbles, then he had the live streams after the Brother Pill podcast split from the big three, and now he doing Celebrity Jump. But I had him up under Ricardo Rodney said, actually, Obsidian is Tom Likas' son. Yeah, that would be better, but The Wacky World says all of them except BGS should be under Sergeant Willie Pete. That's a good point to make, but I need somebody to tell me more about Sergeant Willie Pete. Another person that I put under Sergeant Willie Pete, because that's where BW critiques and criticism, and this particular YouTuber we don't talk about a lot, but I had Black Ram 313 up under Sergeant Willie Pete because I felt his content, critiquing BWs, even though he does it in a more professional, a more calmer, a more respectful way. But it's on YouTube, and this is where everybody got their start, on YouTube. So I felt Black Ram 313 up under Sergeant Willie Pete. I thought that was a good spot to put your boy Black Ram. I'm looking at the chat. We got NYC Sawman says, salute at Life of Grandmaster Troll mods chat. Happy weekend all. But I put Black Ram under Sergeant Willie Pete. Let's see, somebody asked Big J, is he dead? So I guess Sergeant Willie Pete still makes videos. We'll definitely have to look that up. We got the Wacky World. OTV says Tommy stole Sergeant Willie Pete's style while everyone else except BGS tried to adopt Tommy's style. Yeah, a lot of people in this space took from Tommy. I will definitely say that. But let's move on to the other. Let's move on to a couple of BGS Itmore sons. Who did I put up under BGS Itmore? Okay, here we go. Of course, we got Edward Anderson up under BGS Itmore. I mean, Edward Anderson, he built this name of a small name in the Coliseum. He gets able to get a little traction, but he always shouting out BGS, always defending BGS, always smelling BGS Itmore's panties and holding his nuts whenever he get doxxed or the angry man going after him. Edward Anderson, his son, is always there to defend his YouTube daddy, BGS Itmore. We got Charles Faulkner. He's a son of BGS Itmore. No, Charles Faulkner trying to grow a YouTube channel, growing it kind of big. But one of the biggest sons of BGS Itmore has to be Kevin Samuels. Now, some are going to say, no, GMT O'Shea Duke Jackson should be Kevin Samuels' YouTube daddy. But if we're being honest, if we're looking at it, O'Shea might have introduced them in his space, but it was BGS Itmore who reached out to him, put him up under his wing, gave him the mission. BGS Itmore even stopped doing the BGS for Women's channel, and he left that responsibility to his boy Kevin Samuels, because we all know Kevin Samuels' Now show is just like how BGS for women's shows was set up. No, he would bring women onto the panel. They would talk about dating and mating and relationships, and BGS would keep y'all musty, dusty Negroes up off the panel where he could talk to them himself. And a lot of dudes got mad at BGS Itmore because he would protect the women and shield them from other dudes in this space from coming up on the panel. But I got Kevin Samuels is the father, or should I say Kevin Samuels is the son of one BGS Itmore. So we got one generation, we got two generation. Let's get down to the other generations. Where do we start? Unfortunately, Edward Anderson, Charles Faulkner, and Kevin Samuels, at least up until now, they really don't have a YouTube son, but BGS Itmore, he's got a bunch of YouTube sons. Like I said, anybody who got Itmore in his name, you know, Green Gorilla, you know, Dr. T. Hassan Johnson, those will all be BGS Itmore sons. I couldn't put everybody because I didn't have enough time. But let's move on to some of these sons right here. Let's move on. Where do we go? Where do we start? Oh yeah, one of the very first sons, or one of the later sons of one Obsidian, is Bernard Riley. That's right, Bernard Riley became a son of Obsidian. Similar talking points, you know. Bernard Riley always holding Obsidian nuts, and then when Obsidian goes off the track, you know, Bernard Riley tried to, you know, hide and deflect. You know, he tried to bite his tongue because he know Obsidian on that bullshit. But for the most part, Bernard Riley, you know, he paid Obsidian to come on this platform. He basically pillaged from the Obsidian audience, and he grew his channel. He took over Bernard Riley even took over the morning spot, which is when the time that Obsidian would used to go live. That's how much of a son Bernard Riley is of Obsidian. What other sons does Obsidian have? Now, people may disagree with this one, but during Obsidian's heyday, before he went to Mixler, this particular YouTuber who had to renounce his membership to the Black Manosphere, we gotta talk about C Boogie, was definitely a son of Obsidian. He would be on this platform every day with the Nino Brown avatar. Similar talking points, but when the Black Manosphere first started to get off the railroad tracks, C Boogie, he saw an opportunity, and that opportunity was, if I could start pandering to females, maybe I can make a little bit of money. So he actually turned against his YouTube daddy. They had a beef. It was one of the particular beefs. It was a particular female YouTuber. I think her name is Nicole Michelle. She basically said, you know, if she could, you know, get off for a night, she would pick C Boogie. But if she needed, you know, somebody to pay the bill, she would pick Obsidian. So Obsidian and his YouTube son C Boogie. So C Boogie was definitely a YouTube son, even after, especially before the beef. Now they went their separate ways, and sometimes that's just what happens, you know, with YouTube sons. You know, you beef, and then the relationship break off, and you gotta go somewhere else. Another son of Obsidian. Obsidian has quite a few sons, and maybe more than I have. Another son Obsidian has is Game Changer. We all know Game Changer. He was always on the Obsidian platform during those days. Similar talking points, you know. Really trying to hold it down for the educated lames, the nerd dudes, stuff like that. Game Changer, definitely a son of Obsidian. I won't talk about Game Changer much for obvious reasons, because, you know, one, he's rather lame. But let's get into some more sons. Let's get into some sons of the Angry Man. We gotta talk about one son of the Angry. We gotta talk about the Grinch. Grinch is definitely a son of the Angry Man, back in the Black Order days, now into the masculine mercenaries. Your boy Grinch is definitely a son. He wrote his book, The Ratchet's Rouge. He promoted his book on his YouTube daddy's channel, The Angry Man. We got Captain Trapham says Game Changer daughter is Melody. Yep, that would be Game Changer's daughter, allegedly. But we had the Grinch, definitely a son of the Angry Man, all the way up to this day. Still loyal, still holding it down for Double M. But this is where we had the first daughter born into the space. And that's Kendra D of the Crimson Cure. No, she was a real supporter, especially back during the Black Order days, before A-Game became a thing. Kendra D was always on her YouTube's daddy's platform, asking Angry Man advice about this business opportunity, how to do YouTube, this, that, and the third. Definitely a daughter of the Angry Man. No, she was comfortably seated within the Black Manosphere, like how she said on the Bernard Riley platform, because she was the daughter of one, the Angry Man, somebody of the big three. And then A-Gang came along, sponsorships, views wasn't really hitting. People in that cat felt that they were lied to because the views, the money just wasn't coming in. Dudes was buying cars, Camaros, Mercedes, going on vacation, So a change came, they eventually split. They left Double M, And of course, Angry Man had other sons, Sheep Stay Sleep, Bishop Red Pill, Soul Shader. Plenty of sons, but I didn't put all them up there because I didn't feel like Googling all their pictures. But that's that generation over there. We call that the third generation. I'm pretty sure Kendra D is going to have some sons herself, some new daughters. So we just may be having our first grandmother within the Black Manosphere. Somebody says, yeah, where is Jessica X? Oh, Jessica X is coming up. In fact, let's go over Jessica X's truth. Let's go over, let's see if we can work our way to Jessica X. So if we go to O'Shea, one of his YouTube sons, Donovan Sharp, definitely son of O'Shea. O'Shea brought him into the Black Manosphere because Donovan Sharp needed space. He was a bit, as they would say, whitewash, a bit of an Oreo cookie. But O'Shea reached out, took him in, gave him a job at the Negro Manosphere to write a couple of articles. But you know how Negroes do when you pay them early. You pay them to write these articles, pay them early, and all of a sudden they start missing deadlines, they making excuses, and then they try to send you old articles from old websites to post onto your website because they too lazy to write articles. So Donovan Sharp, definitely a son of LAR, another son of O'Shea. LAR movement, back to the Brother Pill days. O'Shea brought these dudes in. We all know LAR movement. He struggled to get views for some reason. Even though he got over 15,000 subscribers, he suffers in the viewership for whatever reason. Probably because there's no more Brother Pill podcasts, and he just really can't stay relevant. He wrote a book titled The Non-Custodial Father, and he talked about his times being a single father on child support, stuff like that. See, Keith Swatson says Grinch got a compromising pic of him with a transformer. We getting intel on that GMC. So now now they're gonna say your boy Grinch got a picture with a transformer. I can't wait till that comes out. Another son of O'Shea Duke Jackson, Mr. Fantastic. You know, back on the Sunday Rumbles, Mr. Fantastic would get up there, you know, thought he was hot shit. You know, we're getting beats with Taz and other people up there. Then Mr. Fantastic, they created this thing called Stream Team. So we're gonna go ahead and get into a little bit of Stream Team. Who else we got? I put Man of Tomorrow. I put Man of Tomorrow, son of O'Shea Duke Jackson. Now you could say Man of Tomorrow is a son of O'Shea Duke Jackson. You can even argue BGS it more, but I put him under Man of Tomorrow because talking points, you know, were a bit more closer to O'Shea Duke Jackson than they were to the it more sort of things. You know, they were real cool before 3.0, you know, started to, you know, basically ride content. You know, they would just do after stream reactions of whatever Brother Peel or whatever Sunday Rumble in the Hood, and they would, you know, basically leech off the audience from O'Shea Duke Jackson. We got Koya L says Fantastic is a Taz son. We got Keith Watson says Grinch posted he got into a fight at a known rainbow bar in Atlanta. Y'all don't see the signs. He's a rainbow stroker in Atlanta at a rainbow club. Big J Triple X says MOT should be under BGS. I thought about putting him under BGS, but I put MOT because I felt he was more closely aligned with Stream Team, Manosphere 3.0. So I put him under there for that reason. Another person that I put under O'Shea is Ramil Emil. I put Ramil Emil up under the O'Shea Duke Jackson family tree. That's where he got his start. That's who brought him into the space. That's who shouted him out. I guess you could say Ramil Emil. He probably started doing his own thing, but eventually he met up with O'Shea Duke Jackson, and that's when his numbers and his influence in the space took off. You know, he was preaching that pump and dump stuff, and the people liked it. Somebody said, remember Fantastic got curved by China White after a 3-hour drive? Somebody said it was longer than 3 hours. Somebody said Strokers is a strip club. It's not a gay club. It's in Stone Mountain, Georgia. So your boy Grinch is at strip clubs with Transformers. That's what they're trying to allege. He said, what about all the dating coaches? Who are they fathers? Well, we all know they are all sons of one ARC. JR says Solo TV is always talking about how he put people on. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Somebody says Solo's Tits 84 right under O'Shea. I could have put Solo up there. NYC Saltman says, damn, seems like we already have the Black Manosphere trading cards like Edward suggested. I give you one for a BGS card, but I put Ramil Emil up there. Who else did I put up there? I put Thai City. That's right. I had to put Thai City up under Mr. Fantastic. I had to do it. Stream Team 3.0, you know, Game Changer, Fantastic, Thai City, DJ Kuda. I had to put them up under there. That's where they fit. Up under Fantastic, up under Ramil Amir. Cause that's where they are lined up at. Who else I got? Somebody asked me. This was the last person I put on the family tree before I got tired. I put Jessica X. That's right. Jessica X up under Mr. Fantastic. I had to do it. I had to put Jessica X up under Mr. Fantastic. You know, not O'Shea, not Ramil, not DJ Kula, not Man of Tomorrow, not even Game Changer. Put Jessica X right there up under Mr. Fantastic as the second daughter to the Black Manosphere. Had to do it. Had to do it. But I just dropped the link. So people could come on, tell me who they want added, who should be where, what, the history, break it down. Big J, Triple X were in the chat. They have a bit more knowledge more than me in regards to the history of it. So I'm going to drop it up there, right there. If I had to extend it, I guess we would put Sweet Melody up under Game Changer. Bernard Riley, he don't have any sons yet. C Boogie don't have any sons yet. Yeah, nobody else has any more sons. But these are the generations. You got the big four, that's one. Then you got the big three right here with a couple others. That's the second generation right here. And then you got Grinch, Kendra, C Boogie, Bernard, Man of Tomorrow, Donovan Sharp, LAR. That will be the third generation. Then you got Fantastic, Ramil. That'll be that generation. But there's also a bunch of other. Content creators who are much smaller that have came up under some people that we just don't know. So we got somebody trying to join. Let's see, who do we have joining the panel? We got nobody other than Big J, Triple X. Tell me what I got right. Tell me what I got wrong about the family tree of the Black Manosphere.
Well, here's the thing. I disagree with I think MOT should go under BGS. Jessica Melody should go under Jessica X. What's his name? Mr. Fan Fam should go under BG Obsidian. If you look at the list over there, what you got. As for Soto TV 84, I'm just surprised though you ain't put him on there. And one name though you have forgot to put on there was Queasy 100, the brother of Common Sense and Logic. He is the link between Tommy and David Carroll. You also forgot to put him on there. And also let me see who else you see. Dominant Sharp. No, but you know what? You will have to put. I gotta say this. You have to put Obsidian under Tommy because Obsidian was Tommy's producer. Tommy actually fired Obsidian back in 2015 when Tommy was doing his shows in the East Coast. Let me see who else should have been on there. I also think though Painless Risen should have been on that list. I think the Chad Factor should be on that list. You missed a whole lot of people on this list, man.
Yeah, you got a lot of them, man. You got to tell me who these people are. Pain Risen. You said Squizzy.
The brother Common Sense and Logic. You might know him. He always make collabs with David Carroll. He used to make collabs with him and Tommy. With both David Carroll and Tommy. So you have to put him up on that list too.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see who else was on there. The Chad Factor, you got to put him under David Carroll. David Carroll or Painless Risens.
You naming people I don't even know, or do they have big names?
Well, look, they was big back then. I don't know about now. And you also forgot about that sorry ass nigga Hardcore Tito.
Yeah, I did forget about Hardcore Tito, but he was in jail. He was locked up. So who it's Hardcore Tito? Is he under somebody, or does he start his own branch?
I when they first created the Manosphere, put him under Anger Man, because when they were first trying to create Manosphere 2.0, that was the first beef they had, because Anger Man, because Hardcore Tito was beefing with O'Shea, Anger Man, and Ringo TV Raw at the same time when they formed the commission.
Okay, and who would be a son of Hardcore Tito? If I had to pick somebody, I would have to say your boy Reg the Bad Guy.
Yeah. Put a Hootie, his Blowfish team under Hardcore Tito then. Okay. So that's all I gotta say though right now. As for Game Changer, what did you put on the game Changer? What you had game Changer under?
I haven't been a son of Obsidian.
That would be correct. I'll agree with that.
Let's see.
I should agree with that point.
Let's see who else. I also forgot the game dudes. Platinum Elite, Kuda, and Sir Ism. Who would I put those people up under?
I'll put Platinum Elite. I'll put Platinum under. Well, that was gonna be a hard one for Platinum Elite, because I remember Platinum Elite when he was on Renaissance Woman's channel, and he was also on Bernard Riley's for a while. So I'll put him under Bernard Riley just as a safe, just to be safe. And you put Sir Ism under, or either under or side by side with Platinum Elite, or put him right by with JD Cooler. Where does Big J fall in at? None, nowhere.
And why is that? Why don't you fall under nowhere? We can't put you up under BGS?
No, because I was beefing with BGS. I'm beefing with all of them. What you talking about?
Man, that's true.
Well, you know what? Rico's right. That's a hard thing with Platinum. You either put him under Bernard Riley or put him under Obsidian. Is it a one? Yeah, JR. The whole Platinum thing. That's a hard thing. So, Red Supreme. Oh man. I don't know where to put Red Supreme at though.
Let's see. Where do we put Red Supreme? Did he? I don't think he really came up under the bar. I think he came up off the set
by himself.
Yeah, he came up by
himself. Yeah. Yeah, but his style is closer to. If we're gonna talk about style, his style is closer to Minister Jap.
Yeah.
His style is closer to Minister Jap though. If you're gonna talk about style and and cadence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. All right.
So how do you feel that we have a chart of people, instead of talking about things that are constructive, we have a chart that spans generations centered around critiques of BWs?
It's sad though. It's sad that they're all talking about the same thing over and over. Ain't nothing new about them. But one thing about the SWP thing, right? Um, we are forgetting someone big. Yeah, little big Nate. Little big Nate, you have to put him under. If little big Nate, you really have to put him under a Sidian. I think. I think I either put him under the Sidian or put him under um
Bernard
a
Riley.
BGS. One of them. One of those two.
Oh, you say BGS? Why not Bernard Riley?
Well, like you could. I mean, now though you're going. Now it's being murky now, because everybody is running between each other now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hold on, Divine Brown birthed all these women's channels. See, I don't. I vaguely remember Divine Brown. I vaguely remember that person.
Who's Divine Brown for those that
So,
don't know?
man, that's so long ago, man. I forgot. It's so long ago. That's like 2008, man. I mean, so that's long ago. Where does the Black Brain Trust stand on this? I actually believe the Black Brain Trust stand alone. To somebody in the chat.
No, I put him up under BGS.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No. Look, the Black Brain Trust been around since the first generation. So to be fair, you have to put them under or put them side by side with SWP, because since Black Brain Trust was part of was part of the original Manosphere.
But they don't have the impact of an SWP, so you would have to put them up under BGS because that's where they got their notoriety from, for being on those panels with BGS on Saturday Night Live.
Now, somebody mentioned Supreme King Kun. Now, you're gonna put Supreme King Kun up there, you really have to put him under Obsidian. You really have to put him under Obsidian at that point. If you're going to include him into the list, that's how when I first met him.
Okay, and somebody said Danica Marie.
Brain Trust was BGS kids. Captain Trapham.
I told you it's true, BGS. It's true, Big J. They're up under BGS.
Okay.
What about your girl Danica Marie?
I don't know about her. I don't know about her that much but haven't since seeing Obsidian defending her, defending her, I put her under Obsidian. I put her under Obsidian. Right, JR, you're right. Right, yeah. SKC should be under Obsidian, yeah. Yeah, but at this point, it's getting murky. Alan Roger Curry just totally left out of this. Yeah, Alan Roger Curry I'll say he's mostly white manosphere than a black manosphere. He's on the white side of the manosphere, so you really have to, he's like on the outer edge, even though he's known in this space. He's on the outer edges of this collective y'all have right now.
No, if I have to put ARC, I would put him as one of the forefathers, but his tree would be more centered around other dating coaches.
Jason Black, where did he came from? Jason Black came out of Tommy. Jason Black came out of Tommy. I remember that. I remember Jason Black came out of Tommy. That was because him and Tommy used to collab heavily back in 2012, 2013. I remember that. JD Black. JD Black, you would have to put him. JD Black is a class of his own. JD Black is a class of his own. I put it like that.
Somebody said, "What about the Prophet of Thought?"
Prophet of Thought. You put him with. See, the thing with Prophet Dot, that is a good question because he's either under Anger Man or BGS.
What about putting Prophet Thought under Black Ram 313?
You could, but I actually remember he was with when I first saw Brother Xavier. He was with Anger Man in BGS. That was during the whole Coliseum days. So I don't know where to put him on the Anger Man or put him on the BGS. I can't really for that one. I can't really be for sure about him. But if you want me, if you could put a gun to my head, I'll say Anger Man. You put a gun to my head and say it. That was the most one he made. I guess he made the most impact with.
Okay, then somebody said, where would you put GMT?
Well, GMT, I don't know where to put you at. Were you trying to be with the Black Manosphere?
No, I was just trolling.
Well, yeah. So I wouldn't really be worried about that. But there was one other name though you kind of forget, and that was Buckethead. I forgot the one with the bucket on his head.
Bad Bus Driver X.
Yeah. Now, if you can put Bad Bus Driver on the list, then you have to move O'Shea under Bad Bus Driver. If you put him on the list, on that table, that chart. If Mad Bus Driver was on that chart, you have to move O'Shea under Mad Bus Driver because he was trolling. Because O'Shea used to troll the Mad Bus Driver, occasionally. So,
cool, yeah.
If we want to make this whole, if you want to expand the whole chart out, be a little more, expansive. You got to put in. You're going to include the SYSBM folks in it. So you have to expand that out though. But right there, you have a decent chart though. Yeah, decent chart though.
So they're saying put GMT up under Angry Man. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Phil Cole versus the World. I remember Phil Cole versus the World. I forgot about him. He was the guy out of who lived in Moscow, and he always talked about, I date Russian women, and he was O'Shea before that was O'Shea. Okay, O'Shea was in Poland, Phil Cole was in Moscow and shit. Was in Russia. They talk about the same stuff, even though O'Shea used to troll and beef with him too back then.
Somebody said Ringo TV Raw.
I don't know. I don't know where to put Ringo at. I don't know where to put Ringo at. What? Now, as for that punk ass AJC in red, put him on the Tommy because that's where he came out. He was a Tommyite. You want to put AJC in red? He came out that dot process, that stupid blame everything on black woman instead of trying to change the world stuff. You have to put him on the Tommy.
You wouldn't put him under BGS?
He no intellect, huh?
You wouldn't put him under BGS?
No. I remember AJC in red when he was on Slap-A-Don's The Bus Stop, way years ago. This is when this is when AJC in red had dreads on. So you have to put him on the Tommy because he was defending the Tommy the most during the Slap-A-Don days. So that was like I want to say 2015, 16. So you got to put AJC in red under Tommy.
Okay, you said back when the HAC in red had dreads. Now that had to be a
Yeah,
long
I remember
time
him. I
ago.
remember him. That was the first time me and him got into it. Was when he had dreads on. I remember him.
Somebody said, "Feel the Advice Show."
Phil the Advice Show. You had to put him under Tommy because he did everything Tommy was doing. He was a copycat of Tommy. Every time Tommy makes a video, Phil will turn around and make the same video. He was like the diet Tommy. You know, he was like, okay, if Tommy was Coke, he'd be Diet Coke. Okay, Phil the Advice Show back then. We call himself the Advice Show. That's what he was doing before he did all that Pan African crap. So you had to put him under Tommy though.
Let me ask
Now,
you.
that was one of the first beefs Tommy had. One of the first beefs Tommy had on YouTube. I actually remember Tommy was on Blog Talk Radio. See, everybody thought Tommy just came on YouTube. No, Tommy was on Blog Talk, or I should say he was on Justin TV first. Before there was Blog Talk, before there was what's that other website called? There was a website called Justin TV. It was kind of like YouTube, right? It was kind of like Twitch, and that's where he began. Because he was in a coffee shop doing videos in the coffee shop. Then though he moved into Miss Mo's house, that was his girlfriend at the time, and that's where he hit off when he was in Miss Mo's house. That was his living girlfriend at the time. A big ass black one, by the way. He's talking about black women. You know that. Go figure on that one. Let me see. I forgot. I forgot who else was. Somebody else I forgot. Is this that quantum leap on the panel? Yeah. I'm doing quantum leap to the past. Yeah.
Let me think, Big J. What about if I did a tree for the women's side?
On the women's side, okay. If you're gonna do a tree on the women's side, I'll do one better. I'll start with girl talk. Then I put. See, then I put Nicole the Goddess. Then I put there's Nicole the Goddess. Then I put the woman named what is that evil ass one? Miss Archduchess. That is an evil ass woman though. That woman's evil as fuck. Let me see. Kristen Carazine, Brooklyn Blue. And that was that other woman. What is her name? It was 3 of them. I'm trying to remember like their names. B Indian Swirl. Damn. I can't remember the other one's name now. I wouldn't Cynthia. I wouldn't put Cynthia on that list yet. Cynthia's kind of like second generation.
You sure about that?
What?
I mean, it's one thing to be second generation, but you named a bunch of females I haven't heard of. If I had to do a list,
It is a door storm. Yeah, AJ's right. You it is a door storm. Cause that was an evil woman too.
if I had to,
Big J, stay in your lane, leaving queens out of this mess. Yeah. You're right. Queen of the Soul, right? You have the BWEs. Then you got the Big Towel movement. Then though after that you had the Pink Pill. Then though you also had then later you got the Divester crew.
if I had to do a list, it would be Cynthia G. It would be Crystalline Kerosene, the girl that swirls, and Shira 7.
That's not deep though. I mean that's not deep. I mean it's easier to put Cynthia G because Cynthia G is well known now, but She been well known since what 2015 at least. 2015. If you're gonna do that, then you have to add in China Fox. If you're gonna go by with Cynthia G, you have to put China Fox on the list.
Yeah,
And then you got that gay dude named Ratchet today on that list.
were they big enough though?
Those sizable back then, yeah. They had a sizable following. Just saying, they have a sizable following back then.
Somebody said
Me,
Tanya
somebody said
TK.
meet your ex.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya TKO. Now that one, don't get me started about Tanya TKO, because when she was living in her little car, guess who donated money to her? Oh, these men did. So she should was the men that she talked about, those so-called conquered men, belt Tanya TKO out. It was men and women. Oh, Chrissy became hating black men. She didn't start off like that. Neither did Cynthia G. Chrissy just got tired of what she was seeing, and she started to, she had enough. Yeah, Sansa Ray was there. The infamous Sansa Ray. Chrissy came from Sergeant with a P.
Somebody said put Taz with the women. It'll be Cynthia G, then it'll be Nyla Says, and then it'll be Taz right up there up under Nyla.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Even though I have problems with Nyla, I got problems with Nyla, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. No.
Yeah,
You know what? No. As for this women stuff, I'm gonna stay out the women stuff.
You had Cynthia G, then up under Cynthia G will be Nyla Says, then up under Nyla Says will be Taz and Black Woman Sphere.
No, I wouldn't do that, because Nyla was on Facebook. Listen. I know Taz and Nyla on Blog Talk Radio. That was before they hooked up with Cynthia. So I wouldn't put them under Cynthia. I'll put them side by side with Cynthia.
Okay. Somebody said Bomb Cherry.
I wouldn't put Bomb Cherry yet on that list. I wouldn't put Bomb Cherry on that list, though. Oh, he do follow women. No, I only follow because I only talk about my experience on Blog Talk Radio. I know Nyla before she was on YouTube. I know Nyla and Taz before they was on YouTube. They was on Blog Talk Radio. That's how I know him. So. And Julius is Judius the second. You're absolutely right. It's ludicrous on how some of these men is still on females, but they don't know how to move on. And you're absolutely right on that. That's why I have a problem with these idiots, these manosphere nuts. They don't know how to move on. And Trimbone, I have a suspicion who Trimbone is, or Clambone, whatever it is. I have a suspicion who that is.
He said Uncle Shug. Where would you put Uncle Shug?
Man, I ain't gonna say nothing about him. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna be quiet on that one because I don't know. Yeah, Pookie Paris Minio's new task through a city. Yeah. Y'all do. See, the thing is, a lot of y'all are new. A lot of y'all are just new for like a year or two. Some of us who've been around here long enough, I know where Taz came from.
And where did Taz exclusives come from?
He, by himself. Well, by himself and under under Nyla. Yeah, put him under Nyla.
Yeah, he was up there with the Lynch Mob cassette tape as his avatar, and his name was Shannon back then.
Yeah. I remember him by his first name. That he used to go there. Yeah, he used to go by that name, and I used to make fun of his name when he was on Blog Talk. So, you also forgot. Yeah, you had to put in Tyrone Thompson in. Talk Real Solutions. Now you had to put him with because he had a beef with Tyrone. No, beef with Tommy Sotomayor, which was legendary. That's one of Tommy's. Tommy even sued. Tommy even sued Tyrone Thompson. That was part of the reason why. And there was a guy named Clifton Rainey. You got put on that. When but you ever know about that white girl Tommy dated?
Mm-mm.
He dated a woman named Lana, who was a white woman, white Russian woman, right? Or she's Ukrainian. I forgot which one it is. Eastern European, right? You remember the guy named Tim Alexander?
Tim Alexander.
Yeah, he's one of the one of your black directors.
No, I don't remember the name.
Okay, you remember that movie called A Diary of a Tired Black Man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, The Diary of a Tired Black Man also gave rise to what you call the Black Manosphere because like that movie came out. That movie came out in 2008. No, scratch that. 2006. So, and Tim Alexander flew to Chicago. No, Tommy left from California, went to Chicago, right? Allegedly, homegirl cheated on Tommy with Tim Alexander. That's how it. Anyway, and Tim Alexander used to hang around with Tommy. Back in I want to say 2014, 15ish.
Mm-hmm.
At least 2014 at least. So yeah. Cynthia came from Boyce Watkins though. Well, a lot of them came out of Boyce Watkins. I mean, you got Cynthia G and Paris Milan. They came out of Boyce Watkins.
Now, Paris Milan didn't come out of Boyce Watkins.
Huh?
Paris Milan.
Yeah. They came out Boyce Watkins.
No, Paris Milan already had a name, and then Boyce Watkins tried to take her in, and then they had a falling out because Boyce Watkins, I guess, didn't pay Paris Milan that money, but Paris Milan had already had a name before she got the Boyce Watkins.
Somebody say Blake Barbie doll. See, that is a classic name that I forgot about. I really am not familiar. My mind is murky on Blake Barbie doll. Somebody mentioned Blake Barbie doll. That's I heard the name before. I seldom remember. Somebody said Blake Barbie doll. See that. And who is Jersey Girl?
Oh, let me unmute her. She had background music on. So you may have to turn off your YouTube feed.
Yeah, Michi X, Yvette Carnell came from Boyce. I'm not sure about Yvette Carnell. Yvette Carnell, yeah. Yvette Carnell did, yeah. You're right. I thought you were talking about Irene Yvette. Yvette Carnell, yes. Yvette Carnell did came from Boyce. Because she always beefing with Boyce all the time anyway. Michi X too. So Anyway, Jersey girl, you got something to say?
Let's see. Let's unmute it.
Hi, GMT, and hi, Big J.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
Wait a minute. Silk? Is this Silky?
Yes,
Oh, okay. What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
and don't start talking about my past. No, I wanted to bring up I wanted to bring up something. I wanted to say like Jada Black, like he always been in a league of his own, and so have you. Like I don't know if you came up under anyone.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I came up on my own.
Yeah, you came up on your own. Jada Black came up on his own, and I mean GMT. Who you came up under? BGS, right?
No,
You
I think most people will say the angry man.
you used to rock with him, and why y'all don't get along now?
No, I don't rock with him. I started off trolling him, and that's how I built my name.
I mean, trolling that man for what though? Like
A long,
you
long
troll him.
story.
Like, did you have like a vendetta? Like, what was you angry with him about to troll him so much? To whereas you put like a lot of his business out there.
No, it was just I was just trolling him. There was no beef or animosity on my end. He was just a person to get a easier reaction out of.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. You know
I
what?
mean, I could see why you would like, cause he used to. I mean, he did like ruffle a lot of feathers and like you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the way he did come up, he did a lot of like f stuff, but I mean, he was one of the founding fathers of the Manosphere, right?
But there is one name that everybody forgot about. Mr. Research.
Is the who?
Mr.
Mr. Research.
Research. Yeah, you forgot about him.
What do you put him up under O'Shea?
Let's say though he was the architect. He was the one that gave the idea to create 2.0. He was the one cheerleading uh, O'Shea into creating 2.0. So so you would have to put Mr. Research up on there as by himself because he came out of 1.0 era and he moved into 2.0.
Yeah. So
Partner interrupt. Partner to interrupt. Let's not
hey
forget
Jalen.
Kid on what up. Let's not forget Kid Organic. Add him on the list.
You said
Organic,
kid organic?
Yes, Kid Organic.
Who?
organic, not
Oh,
organic.
girl, Dan. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry.
Kid Organic. Oh,
I spelled
he's
his
in the
names
lead of his
wrong.
own though. Kid Organic, and I'm so happy he's doing live streams now. He's so deserving of it because you know what I'm saying. He wasn't trying to like do all of that at one time, but I messes with Kid Organic, but he's in the lead of his own too, just like Jada. But what about who did I want to say not O'Shea um. Bernard Raleigh, he came up under who? Obsidian?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And what about the lead attorney? How y'all feel about him?
If I had to put the lead attorney, I would put him up under either O'Shea or under Kevin Samuels.
Definitely under Kevin Samuels because he just came out of nowhere. And you know what I'm saying? He done blew up too. But he definitely is under an umbrella of definitely I want to say more Kevin Samuels than Bernard.
Yeah, but if you're going to put up the lead attorney, then you have to bring Dio into it. You have to put Dio alongside the lead attorney.
Who's Dio?
Who is that?
The guy part of the architects of the meetup. AJ said, Killer Game been fighting with black women since 2011. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Kid Organic. My thing is, Kid Organic is neutral though. He don't just like. He's not like a He ain't. He didn't like find his place into like hating on black women like Obsidian, Kevin Samuels, um Angry Man. You know what I'm saying?
Brian Lodge. Brian Salage. Yeah, you forgot. I forgot about Brian Salage.
I forgot about Brian too. But no, like one thing about Kid Organic, I'm gonna get him his little flowers while he alive. Like he's neutral though. He wasn't like he ain't get his foot in the door on bashing black women all the time. Like Kevin Samuels, Obsidian, and Angry Man. I mean, he's a different type of he got a different type of content. He's fair in my book. Other people may disagree, but I like him. I like him. GMC, whatever happened with you and Neon? Y'all made a good couple.
Nothing much. I don't know.
What you mean not much? Y'all just broke up?
Something like that.
What you mean? You really liked her? She broke up with you, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Us women, we is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we a mess. She done broke up with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it was up to you, you would still be with her.
Probably, yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. If y'all went to Las Vegas and that whole like story that you told, it was so cute. And I'm like, how could she break up with a man as honest as you? Mm-mm. You damn near died.
I'm gonna say this. I'm so tired of you Negroes. Keep on saying that they should have kept the women out of the space. Or let me ask you, how are you going to sit there and govern that? Black Rain. How are you going to govern that when a lot of you go over to women's channels and talk trash to them on their channel? Of course, when you're going to talk about people, they're going to come over anyway.
What you talk about, Big J?
No, I'm just saying Black Rain going to talk about they should have kept women out of the space. Man, listen, it's like how some of y'all talk about, oh, I wish you talk about, stop talking about women, women should stay out of their place. Well, you talking about women, of course women are going to come to your space. But some of y'all be going to their space. So it's only fair. Y'all got some of y'all's talking points. It's never mind.
Don't try to figure it out, Big J, because men cannot stay away from no women.
Come on,
That's
it's like some of these MGTOW guys. Every time I hear a MGTOW, they talk about, man, we men going our own way. But then I see y'all on women's comment section talking trash. You can't, if you're supposed to be going your own way, then go your own way. Come on.
They ain't going their own way. My thing is, how you feel about that girl that attacked Tommy? She was the spokeswoman of black women. I mean, she was the spokesperson for black women. Why she was so mad at that man and she had to put her hands on him? She was upset. Oh,
Let me say this right now. Tommy, see, some of y'all.
He be antagonizing women.
Listen, Tommy is a punk. He's been a punk all the time. Now, was she wrong for attacking him? Yes. Oh, yes. So she was.
But he did call her out her name. He talked about porta potty.
Yeah.
I mean, he was antagonizing that woman. And you know how us women is. We got a short fuse. Like we get emotional. So I feel she was in her rights, but
right.
He's suing her though. So you think she gonna win? I mean, you think he gonna win?
No. He's not because he hit her too. Because the guy stood up.
I don't think he hit her. No, she hit him. No, I don't think he hit her.
No. He did. He did. He hit her when old dude, when the guy got up in between them, when he stood up, he hit her then. So for him to sit there and act like he want to sue her, that ain't happening. That ain't
But
happening.
did you hear the story to why he said he was going through her? He was like, "Oh, it's a bad story because I chose the light skinned chick over her because she was dark skinned." This
Yeah.
girl is like 20 something years old. But my thing is, why you going to try to put race in it? Like, you know good and damn well, they ain't the reason you attacked that woman. She
No,
was, I don't think she was mad because he chose the light skinned girl over her.
no. She was mad because he was calling her a bitch about 4 times. That's why she was
Exactly.
mad.
And
That's
he
why
was
she was
threatening
mad.
her.
It wasn't when he said it the first time. She wasn't upset. It was like when he called her out her name. That's why she attacked him. See, I'm gonna say something to you. A lot of you guys don't have no filter. Y'all don't. Y'all don't have no conflict resolution. Y'all just want to just call women out their name because y'all think y'all on the internet and you think y'all can get away with it.
And you
You
see how
know.
confident he was. He was laid back in the chair with all these women around him. He thought he was that man. And then,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, when a woman challenged him, he couldn't handle it. He was like a little bitch. I
Yeah.
mean, and I like you, Tommy, I do, but I'm just gonna call a spade because yo, she was like upset and she had every right to be. Like, how you gonna be talking to this woman like this in her face? I mean, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you online and she on the phone. You was like really talking to this girl in her face, like calling her all kind of names. A black woman at that. Fashion, fit and fresh, fresh and fit, whatever their name is. They wasn't in his face. I know he wouldn't have been talking to them like that.
Hmm. But here's the thing. Here's the thing though. Tommy's a punk because I remember when Tommy was in Texas, right? I remember he was in Texas when he got in that car accident, right? It was just a fender bender, right?
Hmm.
He went ahead. Homegirl came out the car and asked, "Hey, are you all right, Tommy?" He made a threat to her, talking about, "I got a gun. I'll shoot you." I remember that. I remember that when he
He
when he
did
was
not say
driving
that
from
though, did
Atlanta,
he?
huh?
He said that.
Yeah. See, Tommy been a punk all his life. It's always a woman. His even his own arrest record will tell you he's been violent against women. But every time when a man step up to him, he don't want no smoke. Tyreek, when Vlad TV, this happened back in 2016, when Vlad TV was interviewing Tommy, and Tyreek Nasheed showed up and got up in Tommy's face. Tommy couldn't do anything when
But
he
my
got
thing
punched.
is, I mean, I can say like in like Tommy defense, Tariq Nasheed, he did like sneak up on him though. He ain't know that man was dead and all of that. Tariq came out of nowhere.
Listen, look, now, Silky.
What?
If anybody get up in your face and keep clowning you while you up in your face like 2 inches close to your face, you wouldn't be um you wouldn't be sitting there like get off me. You be trying to be fighting. I'll fight you. That's a threat. And then though when he got punched in the face over there in New York. Come out.
But
Oh, is this for real? Is this for real? Dude, you could have went ahead though and handled your business, but you ran out to your car and
but
started
again, in
dial
Tommy's defense,
911.
them people snuck up on him in New York though. I mean, they ain't get that man no warning and nothing. They just didn't they sneak him. I don't think it was like a fair fight type thing. They snuck up on Tommy just like Tyree.
Yeah, but guess what? But he ran though. But
I
he
don't think he
ran.
ran. I
No,
mean,
he
he
did.
said he
He
was
did
going to call the
ran. He
police,
did
which he
ran.
should have.
Tommy did ran. And somebody and number 16. You gonna sit here and tell me, hold on. Let me screw up the number 16, Big J. If Big J worked out as much as he simply would have been a better person. Well, let me tell you something, number 16. Even if I do, I'm still better than you. I'm still better than half of the people who's in that chat room. So you can miss me with that one. I'm still better than y'all. Tell you the truth. Now let me
Yo,
be moving. Now,
But
sorry to cut y'all off, but I had to tell GMT that this space is getting crazier and weirder, bro. Right? Am I right, bro?
You just want to be seen to be seen. You on here just want to be seen.
I don't want to be seen, sir.
Yeah, you on there want
Sir.
you want panels just to be seen.
I thought that was your homeboy.
No.
Sir, I'm trying to talk.
Wasn't Jalen under you? Now Jaden came up under you, did he? Big J.
No, nobody came under me.
Jaden used to be your little homeboy. You used to
It's
like
just
that.
me.
That
It's
used to
just
be your
me.
man.
Sir,
It's just me.
may I please talk?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but seeing I lost respect from after he said about Angry Man's Johnson. I'm sorry, I lost respect from him.
About Angry Man, what?
Johnson.
Who said something about his Johnson?
Obscenius said it.
What he said? He said it was big. Well, what he say about it? What Obsidian said about Angry Man Johnson? Is it big?
I don't know what he said, but he said something that's suspect, bro. I lost respect for him.
What he said about it? Did he see it? And shit, I just need to know if it's big. If it's big, is it wide? Like, what did he say about it, Jalen?
I don't know what he said, but I heard everyone told me about it.
Everyone like who?
People in the chat room told me.
What they said? Did they say it was big?
I don't know what they said.
Why you going by what somebody else tell you? That's that red the bad guy shit. That's that red the bad guy. Yo, I heard somebody told me. I heard. No, what really happened was Obsidian said, if you got trash dick, don't be around me. That's all he said. Stop trying to go by secondhand, thirdhand information. Damn, get tired of y'all doing that.
Big J, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
What up,
ma'am.
Why you don't like Reg? What's y'all beef?
I can't stand men who gossips and lies.
But a lot of men do that.
I don't like that. I'm sorry, I don't like that. That's a lying ass nigga. He gossip, he lie, he make up stuff, and he try to hide behind. He trying to hide behind them sorry idiots he hangs around on a daily basis. No, somebody needs to start asking him where. Somebody need to ask Hootie, who doesn't have a clue. Yeah, I got a parody song for that nigga. Okay, I got a parody song for him.
I mean, this is personal. Why you don't like that? I mean, he's a man like you. What has he done to you personally? Like, what?
The first time I talked to that stupid Negro, I'm talking about, yo, Big J, you got a stuttering problem. Big J, I'm like, dude, who is you? This is back in 2015. That's the first conversation I had. You gonna talk about speech impediment stuff, dude? Me and you enemies. I never really liked the nigga. Me and him been enemies ever since I first met his ass. Okay.
I thought y'all was cool at one point.
No, we never was. I never liked him. And then though he tried to set up a beef between me and Cynthia, me and JD Miles against Cynthia and Mary Brown. Dude, fight your own battles. Don't sit there and try to go behind the scenes and try to create some drama. No, fight your own battles. I'm tired of you Negroes backing a dude can't fight his own battles. He want to use somebody else to fight his battles. Why he's sitting on a roll of duct tape? Okay, because he doesn't have a clue. He doesn't have a clue. I have a song for him though. I don't know why people hate me. I be going around doing YouTube news. Never mind. I know what. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that.
Because I don't know what all that means.
I got a parody song for him though.
Yeah, I don't know what it means. But y'all should get along. Like, it's two black men.
Too late.
Oh,
Too late.
Oh, okay.
Too late for him. I'm like this. There is no forgiveness in 2022.
For another black man.
No forgiveness for niggas in 2022. You say something wrong, you're gone. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he all right to me.
Hey, Black Rain. You say you got me now. Yeah, I'm doing
This
something.
exit
I'm doing
67
something right.
here in Cedar Hill. She hit me turning over in that lane over there, but she cut
in too deep because she didn't see me. She turned into my car, hitting my car.
What
I
is
moved
this?
over to the side over there.
I've
hit
been
that,
wanting
as
this
you can
video.
see,
This is the
when I
one
went onto the curb,
attacked that black woman.
there's damage. Here's a chunk out of this tire, and this one is flat. So the guy's telling me, no, you're not gonna talk to me. Hey, let me tell y'all, see, that's the problem with black women right there. They talk. I ain't bothered this woman. I ain't bothered you. I haven't said a word to you. Have I said anything to you? I'm talking to my phone. Bye, bitch. Bye. Bye, bitch. This is why nobody likes these black whores. Look at them. Black whores. Black whores. Black whores. Get out my face, though, bitch. Because I'll whip your motherfucking ass. Get out my face. Yeah. I don't like black bitches anyway. Bye. Bye. That's all. Bye, broke bitch. Bye, broke bitch. My car costs more than your house, bitch. My car costs more than your house, bitch. Oh, you don't know who you're talking to. Watch when you find yourself online. I don't have no issue about my insurance, bitch. What insurance? What insurance? What issue, bitch? What issue? No, I don't. He had it.
Yeah, and that's fine.
I don't have, bitch. I'm not scared, bitch. I'm not scared. You keep talking to me and I asked you to leave me alone. Did I bother you? And I was talking on my phone. You didn't have to say shit to me, did you? Did you have to say shit to me? You didn't have to say shit to me. You did not have to say shit to me. Hey, I got something in the car for you. You want to do it? You want to do it? You want to do it? Then let's roll. Let's do it.
I gave him the information.
Exactly. No, you came over there talking in my phone. They told me to wait because I...
He's the one who was wrong. That's why. Because he didn't respect. If you don't mind,
I'm not going over there. Now I want y'all to see that woman. Look at her.
Oh wow!
That happened in Dallas. I remember it happened in Dallas. He was on the way to Arizona.
But what did he have in his car for her though? Like a gun? He was going to shoot her?
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said, "I got something in my car for you." That means he had like a gun.
There is a video he made after that when he said something about shooting a bitch or something like that. I remember him doing a video after that video. So
oh wow, he was that threatened by a black woman, like only because she was like defending herself. So that's what happened on Fresh and Fit last night. Cause that girl, she was like really just like she was the spokeswoman for black women, and she was just like in his face, like he wanted to kill her. He called her all kind of porty potted, like he just was like out of control, real emotional, like a woman. He was very emotional, like a bitch. Like I mean, goddamn. I mean, I know I got a mouth on me and all too, but I mean, goddamn, like the way he was talking to that woman, he was like in the beginning though, he was just like a little pimp. He was just laid back in the chair. He was like, yeah, all these hoes around me, this and that. But soon as a woman stepped to him and like put him in his place, he got like real uncomfortable and real upset. He wanted to fight that girl. Could you imagine him and Cynthia G? Cynthia G would like just her talking point. She would demolish that man. What? He would go somewhere and pee on himself. Tommy used to people kissing his ass.
JR put another link out there. Grandmaster Troll.
All right.
But I'm gonna let y'all go. I know I'm talking.
In Trinity, you're right. You're right. I really want to know what's in these women's mind, knowing the fact he be saying all this stuff, and these women still trying to go after it. I'm still scratching my head on that one. I'm like, y'all don't pay attention to what he's saying. Y'all ain't hearing what y'all ain't listening to what he's saying.
But my thing is, she just wanted to ask him some questions, but he didn't know how to answer the questions. But he always be wanting women to answer questions for him. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you supposed to sit down and conform to what he asked you and this and that. But when a woman, he couldn't take it. She was really getting under his skin. I can see that from Kevin Samuels because you know that's what he do. But Tommy, oh my God, he really like performed like a whole hoe.
What's up?
Like he
I
was
had to
like, oh,
present
she put
Crispy with that
her
award.
hands on me.
What's
Then
up,
he's like,
Crispy?
he's
I
suing
had
her.
to give you
Suing
your
her for what?
award,
When you
Crispy.
I
trying
had
to-
no idea that this is.
I mean,
Crispy.
what is he going to sue her for? He gonna be like
I had
another
Crispy.
copycat and gonna get
Why
like
is he
Cardi B,
lying?
Tariq.
I gotta give you your award. I just came to give him his award.
He's a grown man.
Crispy,
He's gonna
let me
lose.
give you your
That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna be fraudulent
Crispy,
because
let me give you your Coon
like,
Award, Crispy.
I looked at the
This a
video,
grown man.
right? He
This
did
a grown
try
man.
to
Shout
hit
out
her.
to Vlad. Shout out to my homie
when
Vlad.
somebody- when
I had to give
overall
Crispy
out there
his
between
Coon
them.
Award.
It's a grown
So
I
man.
had to
my
present
thing was,
Crispy with his
okay,
Coon
if somebody
Award. Watch
wants
out,
to break
Vlad.
it up,
No,
Crispy, let me give you your Coon Award, Crispy.
towards the
Let
left
me give
side
you your
of the
Coon
screen.
Award, Crispy.
You
There
should
you
back
go.
You let this roll, huh?
Let me give you your Coon Award,
No,
Crispy.
because
Come on, Dad. Why
he
you
Crispy.
deserves everything that she gave him.
Crispy, let me give you your Coon. Crispy, Crispy, let me give you your
You
Coon
get under
Award.
a woman's skin to the
Crispy,
point
let
where
me give
she
you your
gotta,
Coon
you know
Award.
what I'm saying, like pop you upside your head.
Okay, I'm a
And
foul.
she
My
had
bad. How
every
you
right
doing,
to
though, Vlad? You good?
fucking put her hands on
Shout
him.
out to DJ
I mean,
Vlad.
because he was
Hidden Colors
antagonizing that
4
woman.
available right now,
He was
family.
doing too much. Like, I'm
I can
sorry.
bounce. I can bounce.
Fuck that.
All right,
After
Crispy,
a
you're not
while,
gonna take. Let me
it's
give you
like,
your right
Don't
here.
get on
Crispy,
hers, dog.
let me give you your award,
calling her
Crispy.
all kind of stuff out her name.
Crispy.
That's a crispy
Hold
color
on.
for my
Rico
dog
said,
skin.
DJ, have you figured out
Crispy, I
that
got-
women love chaos?
Let me
over
give you
being
your
peaceful?
award, Crispy.
I don't know what. Listen,
Huh?
Rico.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know what women you hanging
Whoa,
around with.
Crispy,
But
get
this is
your
grown
award,
man.
Crispy.
Maybe
Go
we
turn
need
your camera
to
on.
Crispy.
expand
Record
options.
Record this fool.
Maybe might find one that
Crispy,
is
get your
peaceful.
award, Crispy.
Because,
Record this grown ass
I
fool.
don't
Crispy,
mess
you
with them type of women. Y'all do. My problems is different than most black men. I'm gonna tell you this right now. My problem is different than most of y'all's. Y'all have to mess around with all these ratchets. My issue is on some other societal issues about why boys ain't being educated. Y'all worry about women dating women and stuff. Listen, you never heard a woman who been close to me talking trash about me. They don't have to, you know, because I don't do anything wrong, do anything wrong, or at least I pick the ones. Maybe I'm a good judge of character, if you ask me. Just saying.
But did you hear like his little like comeback though? He was like he gonna sue this woman and everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, did you hear the story? He was like, oh, because she mad because I picked the light skinned girl over her and I fucked her. And I mean, just stupid shit. Like, ain't nobody mad at you about that. Like he was just like he was talking crazy. Did you hear that one? Like when he came
Yeah, they're
back,
trying
like, he was
to
like,
spin it. He was trying to spin it.
yeah.
Yeah, like as if though women are supposed to be jealous. You know.
Yes,
like,
he's trying to pin women against each other. He was
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
yeah,
she was
that-
just mad because I ain't messed with the dark skinned girl. I wanted the light skinned girl, and the light skinned girl was better. And even the light skinned girl sent me all these like text messages saying that I don't know why she was tripping like that. I don't even like her. Like he was just doing the most. Like really, women don't even do that. We don't do that. A man is a man, and if you a fucked up nigga, like we gonna just call you out on your bullshit. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how good your dick is. Then he always be like, "Oh yeah, because it was on OnlyFans." I never, even if he do got an OnlyFans, I'm curious to know what the fuck it look like. Cause I
Man,
heard like his
listen,
fucking house is dirty
listen,
and his bathroom and shit like
I'm gonna say
dirty as
this. I'm gonna say
shit.
this. I'm gonna say this right now, and somebody gonna take a sound clip of this, and somebody, what the fuck? Okay, here's the thing. I was searching for Tommy online, right? And one of somebody released his OnlyFans videos out, right? And I'm like, dude, are you for real?
What? What was it?
Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna be as PG-13 as possible. This is how he's like Ramir. You talk
What is
about these
Ramir?
women, then you having sex with these women.
He
Okay?
what?
He's having sex with these women on his OnlyFans channel.
That what Ramir be doing that?
No, he does the same. He does the same thing that Ramil does. So I'm just sitting there like, wait, you just doing all this and you talk about these women, then you with these women, you have relationship with these women. I be sitting there like, I be scratching my head like, are y'all for real? I mean,
Wait a minute. Let me just go back. What do Ramil be doing? What is his only
I mean, it's no. I'm just
Ramil?
talking about the hypocrisy. But if you, if you want his OnlyFans, go there and buy it. I don't know. I don't care. I ain't looking at it. But the
Is
thing
it
is,
free?
that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
Ramil be fucking women on because I thought he ain't like women. I thought he like my bad. I thought he ain't like women. So he be fucking women on freaking OnlyFans.
Silky. I'm not going to. Well, Silky, this is surely out of my lane. So how about you go over there and see for yourself? This is clearly out of my lane. It's just what I've been told, and and I didn't want
I
to
gotta go look
see,
at Ramir now because first of all, I
and
like
I
skinny
didn't
men.
want to see that, but I see that. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that. But I mean, come
Damn,
on,
son.
y'all.
Damn.
It's something wrong with y'all.
I gotta go
It's
check
something
out
wrong.
Ramir. I ain't know he like women.
It's something
Okay.
wrong with y'all. It's something wrong with a bunch of men about two of these Negroes that talk all this shit about black women, but then they're out there doing
Fucking
stuff
black
with them.
women can't get away from them. I mean, love them some black women.
It doesn't make any sense.
Love them some black
It doesn't
women.
make any sense. Little J not good at speaking nor dirty macking. I'm not doing dirty macking. I'm just telling the truth. It's the truth. How you gonna talk about these women that are trash, but then you with these women?
I
Well,
mean,
if
love
they're
them to
trash,
death.
why you with them in the first place?
Love them to death, honey.
Yeah, doesn't
Can't
make
get
any
enough of
sense.
us. Can't get enough of us black women. But you don't like us though. I
That
mean, I
doesn't make
don't
any
know that.
sense
I
to
think
me.
this is an online thing because in real life, I don't know too many black men that don't like black women. Men I come in contact with, I got a man and all, but the men I come in contact with, they always be like nice and generous to black women. They love us. Like this is some like I don't know. This is just some like clout chasing, some like want to get views type shit. Cause you ain't gonna sit here and tell me you don't like a black woman. What would you not like about her? Like we fine, we don't.
My thing is, have you met all of them? Because all these ones they keep on complaining about it, right? I just wanted to ask them, have y'all met every one of them? Well, if you have
They
not
don't
met
ask
every
them.
one of them, just shut up. If you have not met every
Hey,
one of
Big
them,
J. Hey,
then
Big
please
J.
shut up.
Hey, I gotta point something out that you're saying that contradicts itself.
What?
Said that you don't know. I said Big J. I wasn't talking to the female. You said Big J that you don't know why Tommy wants to fuck black women, but he hates them. I think that sometimes it's either I don't want to be offensive because we live in America.
Right.
White people hate you,
Mm-hmm.
but they dance like you, walk like you, talk like you, act like you, always in your business. Can't get away from you. So we know this ideology where a person says, "Oh, I don't like this individual. I don't like this," but yet you can't stay away from it. It's called cognitive dissonance.
Right. I
When
feel
You
you're
you.
said it's
thinking,
called what? It's called cockiness.
"Ma'am, don't worry about it."
Oh my
I'm
bad.
talking to Big J. Don't even worry
Okay.
about it. Don't even worry about it. But you heard what I said, Big J, and that's pretty much what that is.
Right. Right.
And we know that. So when we have these conversations, we have to be able to pinpoint that.
Mm-hmm.
That Tommy is displaying some mental issues. You're saying one thing, you're doing the opposite. That's insanity.
Right.
I didn't mean to break up the romance.
No.
It ain't no
It's
romance.
good. It's good. It's good. I'm glad the Action Potential said it. You know, shout out to Action Potential.
Well, can I ask you a question, Big J?
Yeah, go ahead.
You like black women, don't you?
Yeah. Why? Why you ask?
I'm just asking. Like, aren't we dope?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you not like us? Like, what? I mean, I know some of us, we got our little shit with us. We got our flaws or whatever, but we love us some black men. So you
Mm-hmm.
can't, like, you know what I'm saying, count us all out as black women.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love me a black man. You can't get me to go through.
You keep on talking about your husband.
Hey, I ain't married though.
I thought that you and him got married already.
And we ain't get married. That's just my man.
Well, I thought you and him was supposed to making. You know what? Let me shut up. This is my business. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Just my man.
Yeah,
You
okay.
know,
I'll be
hopefully
quiet.
I know you just probably got the whole thing that we trying to have a baby.
Huh?
You probably just on the thing that we trying to have a baby, so you probably
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
factor that into we married.
We did that work out for you.
Mm, we still working on it.
Can I speak? I'm gonna entertain this since I'm up, and y'all ain't really talking about nothing right now. Hey, Jersey girl. If I'm correct, you have more of the pigmentation of a Stephen Curry. Am I correct?
Yes.
So, isn't it ironic if I take Stephen Curry and I sit Stephen Curry next to, let's say, LeBron James?
Okay.
You ever saw the Sesame Street episode where it's like one of these people are not like the other, one of them are not the same?
Okay.
There's somebody that is obviously not the same. It's you.
Okay, the same, but just not like.
No. You're a lot different.
Because I'm lighter. I'm a lighter.
No. Because see, I like it when y'all do that. No, whiter, not lighter, whiter.
But my thing, okay, so you saying that I don't have a say in the situation because
No,
I'm not.
I'm saying that there's a unique dynamic here in America. The Obamas, the Malcolm X's, the Kamala Harris's, the Stephen Curry's. They love to be these black people this, black people that, and you ain't even going
you saying
through
I
shit.
got an advantage over like.
I didn't say you got no advantage. I'm saying you ain't going through shit.
I mean, you think I can like help because I'm like light skinned?
I'm not saying again. I'm not saying you doing anything. I'm saying that you use that as a springboard.
I don't.
Attention.
You trying to entertain the situation?
Well, you said why don't you guys
it?
like black women? You know why? Because of the attitude that you try to mimic that black women have.
I do not try to like. Are you a black woman? Like, okay.
So now you want to play those games. You want to play those masculating. Okay, let's play these emasculating games. Let's play these emasculating games. Since you want to refer to me as a woman, let's think about the way you behave yourself. Let's think about the way you be having yourself online. You were talking you talk very sexually to every man you come in contact with online.
I don't. I'm not even online.
You do.
All the time.
Oh
So
yes, you do. And when you
are
online, whether it's Platinum Elite channel.
Oh, right? I used to be on Platinum Elite.
You always using your pussy. You gotta use your pussy as a way for people to want to talk to you.
Never.
Because without you using your pussy, don't nobody want to talk to you. You're slow as fuck. You remember when you accidentally talked on your camera? They clowned the shit out your ass.
Why is you attacking me though?
I'm not attacking you. You should have never called me a woman. You should have called me a female.
I said you're acting like one. Like why are you attacking me though?
Since you want to make jokes about me, you want to make fun
of me. I don't
me.
even know you.
I'll tell the truth about you.
I don't even know you, and you don't.
What you need to learn how to do is not use your pussy for attention.
Really?
Without your pussy, don't nobody want to talk to you because you don't have nothing of value to talk about. You slow.
And this is action potential.
You like the typical black woman. You the typical black woman. You don't got much of substance. You don't have nothing of. No, I'm talking now. Shut the fuck up. You don't got none of substance. When it pertains to the topic, when it pertains to the title, when it pertains to the title of the video, when it pertains to the title of the video, you have nothing of substance to offer.
Why is you trying to attack me for no reason? Go to bed.
You're dumb. And that's why you try to use this black thing. Oh, us black women, us black women, us black women. when you know Latinos, Hispanics, light skin get
But I'm not none of
treatment.
those. I'm black.
You get
though.
preferential treatment in the black community.
Where your girl
But then you
at?
try to act like
Where your
you the
girl
one.
at?
You try to act like you the woman that's actually the
Where
one
your
that
girl at,
Fresh
though?
and Fit are talking about.
I definitely
So now
would
you're the
recommend
night
that she be
rider.
with another nigga
You're
than
the
you.
night rider, huh? You're
I
a
would
night rider,
definitely
huh?
recommend her be with
You're
another
the
nigga
one
than
that's
you.
going through it, huh? You going through the pain of
Why
and
is
the
you trying to
struggle of
attack
black
me?
women, huh?
You act like a Tommy around this bitch. You real
I'm acting
bitch
like
made.
Tommy because I'm just pulling back the truth about how
No,
full of
you don't
shit,
know me.
how
You
full
don't
of
know
shit
me,
you are.
Negro.
Go ahead, everybody.
Go back to sleep, okay?
No,
and
I'm
then
good,
wake up
bitch.
on the
I'm
right
up,
side
bitch,
of the bed.
and I'm on your top.
Go
Fake
back to
asshole.
bed, boo.
I got one better.
Go back to sleep, boo.
How about me and my wife loan you some money for L'Oreal?
That nigga, you
Women
always
like
be talking
you
about that money
need
bullshit.
makeup.
Go ahead, all right,
Like
go
I
ahead.
don't knock makeup and weave.
Then
I don't
just
think nothing
like,
wrong
why
with
don't you
makeup and
just
weave
donate to fucking YouTube?
because some women
you
like
kill me
you,
with that money shit.
you need
You
that
think you
makeup
got
and
all the
weave.
money in the motherfucking
Because
world,
if we
nigga.
have to
Go
look at that
fucking
face
bed,
every
yo.
day,
Go to
if we have to
sleep, my
look at that
nigga.
face you got every day,
Go to sleep, bitch.
I would be angry too.
Go
I
to
would want to
sleep,
go to
nigga.
sleep. I would want to go to sleep.
Honey.
I would want to
Go
go
to
to
sleep
sleep
with you and your
because
woman.
don't nobody want to wake up and look at you.
Why is you attacking me? I ain't doing nothing to you. I don't even know you.
Well, what you should do is shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
What? I ain't even like disrupt
You know when a man talk, when a man talk,
all right,
humble
so her
yourself.
pussy ain't good
Shut the
tonight.
fuck up.
Oh, so you ain't getting
Shut
no
the
good
fuck up.
you ain't getting no good pussy, so you gotta come
you gonna
online
get
and
put in
like,
your
you know what I'm
place.
saying, like take
You
out
gonna
your
feel.
frustration.
Guess what? You gonna feel attacked.
Go to
if you get out
fucking
of line,
bed, my nigga.
and a man put you in your place, don't ever call
I
me
know
no
why she
nigga.
dreaming about
You
another nigga
baloney
damn
skin
dick.
having ass
I know
bitch.
why she dreaming
Don't you
about
ever
another
call
dick
me no nigga. Don't you ever in your life call me no
bitch
nigga.
made.
You whack ass baloney
You
skin
bitch
wanna
made.
be
Why
black.
is you attacking me?
You motherfucking wanna be black ass bitch. Don't
Why
call
is
me
you
no
attacking?
nigga.
You don't even know me.
Do not call me no nigga, bitch.
What is this
Ever in your
about?
motherfucking life will I allow some imitation black to call me a nigga?
Imitation?
You a wannabe. You will never be a black person.
Okay.
Don't you call me no nigga, bitch. You got that? I don't play them games. But see, you a racist.
Tommy Jr. All right, Tommy Jr.
I don't fuck with Tommy. You got me fucked up. I ain't like Tommy. I'm nothing like Tommy, bitch.
You was a Tommy Jr. You want to be
okay?
So
Well,
bad.
you can try to use that as a talking point to put me in a negative light. That's just those small mental IQ games. Those are small mental IQ games. He supports Tommy. He supports Tommy. But I got 20 years with a chocolate black woman. I got beautiful chocolate children. So when we talk about somebody's actions, when we talk about actions, you've been a hoe for 30 plus years.
You running around
the internet trying to get attention from men. When we talk about what I've been doing offline, when we talk about what I've been doing offline, I've been handling my business.
Like nobody can't eat lobster shrimp. Where you at?
I've been handling my business.
You real country.
I've been handling my business. But what you've been doing is lying.
You country. You so happy to be having lobster.
You lying. No, I'm not, baby. I've been around the world. See what you don't know, bro, bitch? Let me teach you something, bro, ho. I've been around the world. You stupid.
You don't gotta prove it to me.
So when you say country boy, you just had lobster. You trying to say because I'm from the country, I ain't been nowhere. You trying to say I've been from the country, I ain't been nowhere. Well, guess what? I lived in Japan for 4 years of my life. Bahrain, United Arab Emirates, Singapore, Malaysia, Bali, Indonesia, Busan, South Korea. But guess who ain't never been nowhere? You, because when your camera came on, you scared to turn your camera on. You scared to turn your camera on. And when you did turn your camera on, we saw the squander that you living in. We saw the squander that you live in. You living in complete squander. So don't you ever try to make it seem like I'm broke. I ain't been nowhere. I'm a country bumpkin. I'm slow. No. What it is you a fake ass bitch. You was on this motherfucker talking to Triple J about sex. You was on this motherfucker had everybody sleep. This shit was boring because ain't no man trying to talk to you about it at 2:45 in the morning. Ain't no man trying to fuck you at 3 o'clock in the morning. So we falling asleep. We bored as a motherfucker because y'all can't take that offline.
But you still online.
You can't take that shit offline and talk to Big J offline because you want attention. You're not really trying to fuck Big J. You're not really trying to fuck him. You just want attention. You just want attention. And you got attention. You got attention now, and you don't know what to talk about. Why?
Got you. I'm so done with you.
What came on about this? Because
I don't
I'm trying to
know.
figure this out.
This
I'm
nigga
trying to
started
figure that
attacking
out.
me
But wait a
because
minute.
he want to be
One
relevant. Like
question.
right now,
Hold on.
his bitch is
Before I
mad
leave,
because she want her light
hold
skinned nigga
on.
like an imitation
Before I
nigga like
leave,
me, and
hold on.
he
Before I
mad
leave,
because his
Tell me
bitch
he
ain't
don't.
doing it
Tell
for
me
her
she don't
right
sound
now.
exact. Tell me she didn't just repeat
She ain't
everything that
doing it
black
right
bitch
now.
said. Tell me she didn't just repeat everything the black bitch said that Tommy was fucking on. I don't like white-skinned women. I don't like white people, so I don't like
we
their
know
imitation.
that. You done proved that you love you a dark-skinned woman. You done put her online. And
No, not dark skin,
we got
chocolate.
it.
Ain't nothing dark about
What
us.
more validation
Ain't
do
nothing
you
dark
want,
about us,
babe?
baby. We're
All
brown.
right, you love your
We're
woman,
not dark
honey.
now. We're not dark now. We're brown.
I'm
We're
glad
not
you
dark
love your
now. We're
woman,
brown.
honey. Thank you.
We're
I'm
brown.
glad a
Okay,
black man
we
love a
gonna
black
rule weak
woman.
ass.
Say, bitch ass, then get your
Hey, what's up,
midnight, get
Hey,
your
I
12
saw you
o'clock
over there
midnight
on
face looking
Bomb,
ass the
Rude.
fuck
Hey, I
the
saw your
fuck off
bitch
the
ass
panel,
over there
nigga.
on Bomb. Them hoes checked
Bitch
your
ass
ass.
nigga. Hey, man, you look
TLC
like a
checked your
chocolate
ass,
cover fucking
nigga.
cherry right about
Hey, how
the
did it
tar
feel?
baby looking
How did
ass
it feel to
motherfucking
have
nigga.
Let's See
Say, man,
check
shut your
your ass?
stupid ass the fuck
How
up,
did it
nigga.
feel
Get
to
your
have
ass off the
Let's
panel,
See
nigga.
check your
And go be
bitch
with your
ass?
bitch ass wife,
You
nigga.
let
You
Let's
got a
See
wife,
check
nigga. Go be
your
with her,
ass.
nigga.
Let's See made you
Quit
sit
being on
down
panel
and
trying to look for pussy.
apologize. That
Stop
21-year-old
looking
girl
for
told you
pussy on
sit your
motherfucking
bitch ass
panels,
down
but then
and
you getting on this motherfucker
apologize,
talking about,
nigga.
nigga, you married
Sit
and
your
shit, nigga.
ass
You ain't
down and
married, nigga.
check,
You out the
nigga.
door.
Sit your whole
Bitch ass
ass
nigga, you in
down
the
and check,
doghouse.
boy. You
Hey
ain't
man,
got
your
nothing
wife
else to
got
do,
you in the
Rude.
motherfucking
Hey, you ain't got
doghouse,
nothing to
hoe
do,
ass
you
nigga.
Rude. You fucked
Shut
up
your
out here. You
stupid
ain't got
ass
shit
the
to do.
fuck up, man.
I saw your
Shut your
whole ass get
stupid
checked
looking
on
ass the
Bomb
fuck up.
Cherry
Bitch ass
Channel.
nigga, you on panels talking about you
You are
sell
so
dope.
desperate for a
Yes.
So
female to talk to
when all of a
you.
sudden you became
come
a
to
dope dealer,
save
nigga?
this ugly ass
So
bitch.
when all of a sudden,
You
nigga,
come
your
trying
ass
to
became
save
a
this old
heroin dealer,
ugly
nigga?
ass hoe. Because
So
you
are you
so
selling
desperate for
heroin
a
or
hoe to
not?
talk to you.
Are
You
you
old
selling
Captain
dog food or
Saver
not, nigga?
internet bitch. Captain Saver
Are you
internet
selling
hoe
dog food or
ass
not? I want to
broke
know, man.
ass nigga.
He
Why don't you
bugging.
turn
We
your
want to know,
motherfucking
nigga, is you
camera
selling
on,
dog
nigga?
food, man?
You
Are you
been on the
making a
internet for
confession?
6 years,
Are
motherfucker.
you
Turn
making
your
a
camera
confession right
on.
now that you
You
sell
lying
dope?
ass
You
nigga.
say you're a
Talking about
registered
you
nurse, nigga,
you
so you
trading
stealing
stocks
medicine,
on the internet.
you
You
stealing
ain't trading
pills and
no
prescriptions,
motherfucking stock
nigga,
on the
and you
internet,
selling this
nigga.
shit on the
You a
street, nigga.
goddamn
Are
rapist,
you
nigga.
telling me,
You
nigga,
a
we need to
motherfucking
report you to the
rapist.
medical
You
board?
was trying to
It's right
stalk.
after
Do we need to
You
report
was
you to
trying
the
to
goddamn
stalk
medical
down
board?
with your
Let's see.
woman.
Let's see caught
That's
your
what we want to know,
motherfucking
man. Do
ass,
we need to
nigga.
report your
You was
stupid ass
trying
to the
to
fucking
stalk
medical
that
board?
girl, and then you lied
All right,
about
you
it.
dumb
She
motherfucking
caught
nigga.
your
You on
motherfucking
live
ass.
talking about you
You was
selling
trying to
dope.
find out
He
where
said
This
Let's
she
how
See
stupid
live
this
in
nigga is. This
Houston.
nigga saying
he for
this
She
nigga
sure.
saying
told
that if
me.
white people beat the
She
system,
told
he
me,
gonna
my
beat the system,
nigga,
nigga.
you trying to
No,
figure
your
out where
black ass
Lexi
ain't gonna
lives
beat
so
no
you can rape
motherfucking
her.
system, you
You
dumb
an internet
motherfucking nigga.
rapist, nigga.
You not gonna sit beat
Lexi
the
came
goddamn
for me to
system,
protect.
you black
Lexi came to me for
spook,
protection.
jigaboo looking ass
Lexi
fucking nigga.
wanted me to
He
What the fuck
protect
super
wrong
her
with you,
from you.
man?
frustrated. He
She
mad
wanted
you
me to
put your
protect.
woman
You
in
look
the
like a
She gonna
minstrel
protect.
doghouse.
show with that goddamn
Rude.
picture, you
You
dumb
gonna rape
motherfucker.
He
that
mad
girl?
she ain't
What the
giving him
fuck is
no
you saying,
pussy.
You
man?
gonna rape that girl?
This is what I'm
You gonna
saying though.
rape
Listen to
her?
this dumbass nigga, bro.
You gonna
He's
rape
so
her?
dumb. Who is
He's a
he?
dumb
Or you
motherfucking
gonna
nigga, man.
rape
You know
Who
what I'm
the
her,
saying?
fuck is
Rude?
He's
this
a dumb.
man?
Look. This is
Hey,
who
Rude.
people talk about, man. When you talking about an ignorant dumbass motherfucking nigga,
Hey,
man,
Rude.
it's actually potential.
Hey, Rude,
Who
we
ain't
was
got
on
no
Bomb
Yeah,
Cherry
and I
Channel.
potential
thought I had
and
Hey,
who's
respect
not
for
Rude.
him
about
when
no
you
Hey,
fucking
spoke on
Rude.
his
action, man.
woman.
Remember we
That's
was
all
on
it
Bomb
come down
Cherry
to,
Channel?
man.
Respect for
They
him.
asked the question.
That's a problem though, man.
Hey,
When it come
Rude.
down to actual
Why
potential,
did
he
you
stay on my
sexually
dick.
assault
Hey,
your
He stay
children?
who's
on
saying that
everybody
crazy
else's
shit in the
goddamn dick,
chat
Hey,
man.
room,
Rude.
bro?
That's the
Why you
retarded
sexually
shit about
assault
this
your
nigga, man.
children?
He stay on people's
Rude.
dick, man. He don't know how to
Why
move
did
on,
you
bro.
But with his
sexually
And
internet
he'll
assault
that
your
let
he
you,
so praised,
children?
nigga.
he
Nigga,
praised his
that ain't,
black
nigga. You gotta be a
queen.
goddamn fool.
Why
Why you
did you
projecting? Why you projecting what you did
sexually
to your daughters?
assault
Hold on. Time
your
out. Let's
children?
really get the fuck into it though.
You
Why
got
you always
caught.
projecting me what
You
you done
got
to your
caught
goddamn
on
daughters,
Bomb
bro?
military
You've been
channel.
fucking your daughters for how long though, Ashley Potential? How long have you been fucking your daughters though, man? How long have you been fucking? Because you've been putting that, you've been trying to put that on everybody else on YouTube, and you projecting, nigga. How long you been fucking your daughters, man? We want to know how long have you been fucking your goddamn daughters, nigga?
But I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Look at this nigga, bro. This nigga on shut. He be on live showing his motherfucking body to young ass women. He projected shit on me. Bitch ass nigga, how long have you been fucking your daughters? Because you putting that on me for what? I don't understand why you put that on everybody.
But I just want to know where your woman at though.
Damn,
Like,
bro.
I'm confused. I'm confused on why this nigga always thinking about sexual assault, sexual and all that kind of shit. I guess
because you've been caught.
Because I'm confused on why you doing it. Because nigga, you actually
your daughters. You can't see your own kids, and that's the truth. My daughter right here.
Nigga, listen to me though. All right, let me ask her how long has she been getting fucked by you? All right, let me ask your daughter how long has she been getting fucked by you, dog? Hey, young lady, how long your daddy been sticking his dick in your mouth?
Sound crazy?
How long your daddy been sticking his dick in your mouth, man? Tell the truth, young lady. Right now, you don't lie. How long has your bitch ass daddy been fucking you, man, since she was a little girl? How long?
Bro, stop.
No. Ain't no stop because this nigga come at me with this shit every goddamn day.
Can you put your daughter
with this shit?
Put your daughter
If I'm not around my kids, then there's no way I can be sexual harassing my daughter, right?
Be around you because you
ain't around.
All right then. So you right there with your shirt off in the bed and it's dark right now. So what you doing right now with your daughter? What are you doing with your daughter right now, man? It's dark, nigga. You got your shirt off. You got the shirt off in your daughter's room, creeping in your goddamn daughter's room.
I'm in my home. I look good.
Why in the fuck are you creeping in your daughter's room right now at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, man? What you doing? You creeping right now, nigga. It's what you do every night.
Where your woman at, honey?
Where your wife at? Why you not in the room with your goddamn wife? I'm confused. You in the bedroom with your daughters.
Tell me where mommy at. Thank you.
Hey man, get out the bed, get out the bedroom, get out your daughter's bedroom at nighttime, bro.
I can be in my daughter's
Get out your daughter's bedroom at nighttime, nigga. That shit do not look good, nigga. But you had your shirt off, nigga.
I'm sorry,
You know you got your shirt off, and the fact that the mama is at work. Hold on, the fact that your mama, the fact that your goddamn wife is at work, nigga. You got to run the goddamn meal, nigga, at the house, and you like projecting what you do to your people, nigga, onto everybody else, nigga. I don't understand that shit.
You can make allegations, but you can't prove them.
I don't understand.
What we do know is when we was on Bob Terry channel.
I don't understand though, nigga. How in the fuck is Ashley Potential? Ashley Potential, nigga, is creeping in the middle of the night with his motherfucking daughter, and he want to actually put that on other people, nigga. I'm confused about this shit, man.
You know
that shit. So you ain't never heard this shit on Bomb Cherry. You pull up the screen. You ain't never heard nobody say that shit about me on no Bomb Cherry shit. So you lying on Bomb Cherry? You lying on? You lying on Bomb Cherry and Black Woman Spirit? Why would you be lying on other people to make your point, though, bro? See, right now we clearly see what you doing with your daughters right now, though, man. That's the sad thing. We clearly see what you doing with your daughter right now, nigga. You creeping in the middle of the night in your daughter's room, nigga, while she sleep. You creeping in the middle of your goddamn night. You creeping in your daughter's room at nighttime. Everybody is seeing, nigga, you got your shirt off, creeping in your goddamn daughter's room right now, bro, trying to fuck your daughter. You in your daughter's room trying to fuck, man. What you doing, bro? You in your daughter's room trying to fuck, man.
They're my babies.
That's what I'm saying. But you trying, the mama is at work and you trying to fuck the daughter, bro. That's what you doing. Bitch ass nigga. Hey, bitch ass. No. That was the little girl said. The little girl said that the mama is at work and this is when he's up on live in the middle of the night, bro. And he doing what the fuck he's doing away from his goddamn baby mama, his wife. His wife don't have a clue that he's in his goddamn daughter's room with his shirt off, nigga, trying to fuck the goddamn daughter, man. That's what the nigga doing. And he put that on everybody else to get the pressure off of him. That's the cold part about the shit. Hey, listen, Silky Red. That's what the nigga do, man. The nigga been projecting on everybody what he's doing. Ain't no stopping because nigga talking about me. The bitch ass nigga ain't keep on. He don't keep on talking about nigga. I'm fucking with my children like that. That's not what he doing. That's what that nigga is doing, man.
You act like you got something. You live in Tennessee.
I don't have a baby mama.
Hey man, so everybody, hold on. Everybody in the chat room saying I'm out of pocket. Hold on. Time out. Everybody in the chat room saying I'm out of pocket, but you're not gonna say that this black ass nigga's not out of pocket.
Damn.
Now my children, nigga. My children is 11 to 13 years old, and ain't nobody gonna say, hey, look, this nigga's not out of pocket. So when I say that he's doing this, he's projecting on me. What the fuck he do to his kids? So I'm out of pocket because I'm making this shit sound bad, right? They're at their mama house right now. That's where they at.
Why they not with you?
Your kids, they don't stay with me, nigga. They don't stay with me. They stay with their mama. They stay with their mama.
Why your kids can't live with you?
They stay with their mama. Hey, listen, Ashley Potential. Is no the time of you projecting on me, nigga, it's over with, dog. We clearly see what the fuck you doing, man. You sneaking and creeping in the middle of the night, nigga, to your daughter's bedroom, nigga. We need to report your motherfucking ass right now. And right now, nigga, you want to put that on everybody else, nigga, that's not gonna work, bro. Come on, man, you comical at this point. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Why your kids can't live with you?
The fact that the woman is at the job and he's at home in the house, though, man, that tells you a lot about this nigga.
Tell the truth.
The fact that this motherfucking nigga is at home while she's at work, that tells a lot about this nigga, bro. He say he sell dope. He's sexually frustrated and he letting this shit out on his goddamn daughters. That's what he doing.
Can't live with you.
He's talking about.
That's what the fuck he doing.
Right. Because you have sexually assaulted your children.
Bitch ass nigga, you sexually assaulting your kids right now as we speak, nigga.
You can't be around your kids.
Can't project on me, nigga. Ain't no paperwork on me or none of that shit, nigga. You ain't got no paperwork. You ain't got no proof of the shit. But we do got proof of you walking in your goddamn daughter's bedroom, damn near naked, nigga. You damn near naked in your daughter's room. You damn near naked in your fucking daughter's room.
Your kids don't live with you.
Bitch ass nigga, take your dick out your daughter's mouth, nigga. Stop trying to fuck your daughter. Hey man, quit fucking your daughter, man. Quit fucking your daughter, bro. When your wife is at work, stop fucking on your daughter when your wife is at work, bro. That's not a good fucking look, man. That's not a good motherfucking look, man. We know your daughter a teenager, nigga. We know you niggas on some color purple shit. Hey,
bro, this shit.
we know you niggas on this color purple shit, man.
He's not happy.
You niggas on this color purple shit, man. That's what y'all niggas on. And no, that's a lie. But what you doing right now, nigga, creeping in your goddamn daughter's bedroom, nigga, and you are clearly fucking your daughter as we speak, man. That's the reason why you trying to put that on me. You can't put that on me, nigga. I'm sorry. You ain't gonna put that on me. You cannot put that on me every time you talk to me, nigga. Because I fucked around, nigga. I made a pass with your goddamn wife, and you can't get past that shit.
Bro, you
I made a pass with your motherfucking wife, nigga. I told your wife she was on dick. And ever since then, nigga, you want to put sexual assault on me? No, nigga. You fucking your goddamn daughter, bro. That's the sad thing about it. Listen to this bitch ass nigga, though, bro. You fucking on your goddamn, both of your daughters right now. They both in high school, nigga. Right?
They dox you.
Check, hey, man, somebody need to call child services on this motherfucking nigga, man, because this nigga's in the middle of the motherfucking night. This motherfucking nigga's in the middle of the motherfucking night, man, creeping with his daughters, dog. This shit is bad, though, fool. You creeping with your daughters in the midnight trying to prove a point?
Hey, Rue, did you dox
You trying to prove a point to who, nigga?
Hey, Rue, did you dox Cookie Monster?
Hey, bitch ass nigga, you trying to prove a point to who, though? Hey, Midnight. Midnight Black. Midnight Black. Midnight Black. Midnight Black. Midnight Black.
How do you make a pass
Did you dox Cookie Monster?
I was flirting with his goddamn wife. I was flirting with his wife, nigga. I was trying to get his wife to come hop on this motherfucking dick, nigga, and his ass ain't like this shit ever since. I was trying to get his gremlin looking ass wife, his super gremlin looking ass wife to come hop on his dick. I was trying to get his super gremlin looking ass motherfucking wife to come hop on his dick, nigga. That's what it was, nigga. And he ain't like this shit, nigga. And he ain't been right ever since. I was trying. Silky Red. I was trying to get. Yeah, she was with it though, nigga. She was with it. I was trying to get his super gremlin looking ass motherfucking wife to come hop on his goddamn dick.
You can tell all the lies you want.
That's what that was about, man. And that nigga feels been hurt ever since. That's not my fault, man. He been mad ever since the way he's projecting him fucking his goddamn children onto me. That's how mad that nigga been doing. Say, bro, you've been trying to project the fact that you've been banging your motherfucking high school daughters, nigga. Hey, man, your daughters in high school, you've been banging their motherfucking ass, bro. You unstable ass, you a heroin dealer and you a heroin user. Listen what I'm saying to you though, nigga. You've been laying pipe to your motherfucking little girls, nigga, for how long now? How long have you been laying dick to them little girls, nigga? How long have you been sticking your dick in the little girls' butts?
Trying to reignite.
Come on, ask your potential. Stop avoiding the question. Stop avoiding the question. Ask your potential and answer the goddamn question, man. How long have you been fucking both of your daughters?
That's why he mad at you.
That's why he mad at me, though, man. That's all he had to come back on. That's why he mad. Stop sneaking behind your motherfucking white bag, bro. I ain't gotta say shit else about your midnight black looking ass nigga. No one can see you nigga in that picture at all. No one can see you in that picture at all, though, man. Can you answer the question? How long have you been sticking your dick in your daughter's mouth, man? Let us know that. How long have you been sticking your dick? Stop avoiding the question. Hey, stop avoiding the question. Answer the question. Ask your potential. How long have you been sticking your dick? How long have you been sticking your dick in your goddamn daughter's mouth, man?
Shut this down. This is going.
Put your daughter back on the goddamn phone so we can ask her how long have you been fucking her, bro? No, fuck all that because this is what the nigga projected.
Everybody got to
He's projecting. I know Hold on, Jayla. I know when a nigga's projecting. I know when a nigga projecting on me, nigga. I know when a nigga is projecting on me. Trust me on that. I know when a nigga being projecting on my ass, nigga. He can't get that on me, nigga.
Like I ain't black.
Get your YouTube. Hey, get your YouTube fame.
I ain't letting no nigga walking around in his daughter's room with his shirt off project anything on my ass, nigga. Not at all.
You need it. Get your YouTube.
This motherfucking nigga. This nigga is all in his daughter's room naked, trying to prove a point to me.
Did she see
for
like
what?
some of your dick? Like did she like see any little inkling of it? Like,
No, I ain't never showed his wife. I ain't never showed his wife none of my dick. I was trying to get her to come get on it. And he ain't like that shit, nigga. Because she was going right there in front of him. And he been pissed off ever since, man. This ugly motherfucking nigga been pissed off ever since, man.
Damn, I know she was. I wasn't even really talking
no shit. Keep it up.
That's why he mad at you. I would be mad.
He mad because his bitch.
Funny.
He mad because his bitch was going. He mad because his bitch was going. That's all it come down to, man.
That bitch don't
Hey,
even
nigga,
want to
fuck
be in
you
the bed
and
with him
fuck
at
that
night.
little
She rather work night
ugly ass
shift. She
bitch.
rather work at
Hold
night
on,
than
Silky
with this
Red.
motherfucker.
Hold on, Silky Red. Hold on, Silky Red. Fuck you and that ugly ass, grimy looking ass bitch you call for a wife, nigga. Who take care of you, nigga.
Nah,
You
she
dope
ain't
dealing,
ugly,
you
though.
heroin dealing, heroin using ass motherfucking nigga.
She ain't ugly though.
That's
I
what it
ain't
come
gonna
down
hold
to.
you. She ain't ugly. It's just
hold
that
on, which one
he's
is it? Am I
insecure.
broke? Am
He's
I a
insecure
heroin
as
dealer or
fuck.
does she take care of me? You gotta make up your mind.
No. You say you selling heroin. We don't know if that's true or not, but you incriminating yourself. But we know your bitch take care of you because she's at work right now while you at home on the phone, online arguing with us.
Which one is it, Ruth? Am I a
We know that. We know that.
He really
We know
arguing
right
with us,
now.
though.
You admitted that you sell heroin, nigga. All right.
Okay,
And we got the clip, nigga.
So that means she
All right,
take care
there.
of me and I'm a heroin dealer?
So that means, nigga, she's at the job,
No,
nigga,
you
making an
said your
honest
daddy
living
put you
while you
on.
trapping,
You was like, your
trying to
daddy-
hustle out of her house,
So,
nigga.
Ruth,
That's
so you
it.
don't know that I don't lie about the fact I have a registered nursing degree? I will name it.
Okay, but so what, nigga? But you say you sell
Then why
dope at the
you
same
ain't at
time, though.
work? Why you ain't never at work?
Let
though?
me
Why
You
your
always
bitch ain't
doing
working? You at
something
home?
with us.
Because I don't work the night shift, dumbass.
No, you
don't
always
work the night
in
shift,
the
right?
day shift. You always
work-
online
you
arguing
work the
with
night shift,
motherfuckers
nigga.
like, when
I
do you
work-
You
use
got
your degree?
them night crawls coming through, nigga, at the night shift, nigga.
Evening shift.
Them geekers, nigga, they coming through right about now, nigga. What you mean you don't work the
Then
night
he
shift?
tell
you
us
know
his
what
daddy put him
agency
on. He was like,
means?
his daddy
Hold
left
on.
him some
Do you
money.
know
Like,
what
he was like,
agency
you know what I'm
means,
saying, like
Jersey girl?
$10,000.
Do you know what it
and
means
this
to
and
work
that. Wasn't he the one
agency?
saying this whole story?
Do you know what it means to work agency as a nurse? That means I make
Nigga,
three
I
times.
work.
That means I
do know
make
what
three
it is
times
like
what
to
a
work.
regular nurse would make. Because I'm agency.
I used to like
You
you, but when you coming
stupid.
at me like I'm one of these little hoes
You're
on the street, like what
stupid.
the fuck? I was
And
happy
Rue
that you
is a
was giving me a girl
failure.
lobster and shrimp
The
at the
boy
damn
doxed
restaurant.
Cookie Monster and got
Where
caught.
you at, the Benny Hannes or Ruth Chris or something? He was so
You
happy. He was so happy.
Cookie Monster. You got caught and she doxed you. You
Cookie,
raped your kids,
Hey,
Rue.
who the fuck died? If anybody would have doxed me, they would have been putting my whole criminal history
He
online,
put
bro.
you
My
out there,
name.
Rue.
Ain't
Why you
nobody put my
lying?
criminal history. Ain't
Cookie
nobody
Monster
put no
didn't put that
mugshot
out
of me
there.
or no
So
criminal
you
history online, bro.
So
Nobody
Cookie
know my
Monster didn't
name
say
on
that?
here.
So Cookie Monster
No
didn't put it out there?
one. You best believe, nigga, if a
Right.
Cookie
You
Monster
ain't
knew my
gonna
whole
answer
name,
that.
nigga,
You
she would have been doing
scared
all.
her.
Hold on, listen. Ask me,
scared
hold on. Time out. If Cookie Monster had my information, bro, she would have been doxed the fuck out of me, nigga. She ain't never doxed me because she ain't got shit on me.
So you trying to tell me Cookie Monster ain't the one that said that?
Wrong with shit. He don't know nothing.
Cookie ain't never. What you mean? Cookie don't have no information on me. What you mean?
You trying to say Cookie didn't say that you
What I'm telling you though, if she had my
you
first,
don't want
middle,
to
and
answer
last
that
name,
because you scared.
no. How about you listen to me though, right?
Because you
If
scared.
Cookie Monster
Because the
or
truth
anybody,
is,
if
Cookie
anybody like
Monster
her
put it out there.
had my shit, nigga,
You try her, dog.
how she gonna put it out there? She ain't. How she gonna put it out there? She ain't put out my whole name. I'm confused.
Lying. You try
Hold on, listen. Ask the potential. How she gonna put it out there? How she gonna put it out there if she didn't listen? Listen. Ask the potential.
You don't want nobody to hear that.
Then she would have put the whole information out there, then, bro. She ain't never doxed me.
Ran Big J off.
What?
When have Cookie Monster ever doxed me?
You gonna say that she not the one that said that about you?
No. When has she doxed me though? You said she doxed me. When has she doxed me?
Did Cookie
When
Monster?
has she doxed me?
Cookie Monster the one that said that?
All right. When have she doxed me though?
Is Cookie Monster the one that said that?
Okay. Can you answer the question though? When have she doxed me? If she doxed me, then all right. Then what's my name?
She got you, dog. Rudolph.
Then what's my name then?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
All right then. All right. So that's how you know. That's how you know that she don't have my information because she don't know my name.
Hold the L. You can't see your kids. You a rapist, nigga.
All right, listen what I'm telling you though. If Cookie Monster or a nigga like a Suge had my name, bro, they would have been doxed the fuck out of me. They haven't done it because they don't have shit.
I didn't say anything.
Because I'm naming both of them because they both supposed to have doxed me. Because they both were supposed to have doxed me 2 years ago.
I didn't say nothing, rude. You said it. You busted.
All right, then you sound like a damn fool now. I'm disproving everything you saying right now. Ask your potential. I'm disproving everything you saying right now. If people on here had my actual information, they would have been a doxed the fuck out of me, bro. So understand the game. So like I said, you projecting onto me what you do to your kids every day, nigga. I'm not letting you do it. I can't let you do it. I'm sorry. I'm not. Okay. You ain't got nothing. Only because I came at your wife, nigga, with that bullshit, nigga, you been pissed off. That's all it come down to.
All right, sex offender rule.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, sex
so you projected what you are.
It was fucking with me.
Just make sure you stay within 25 miles of the nearest school.
I hear you, nigga. I hear you. Make sure, nigga, you stop going to your goddamn daughter's room with your shirt off, nigga. Holding on your motherfucking dick, trying to prove a point.
Cookie Monster and Suge.
How about you do that, man? How about you do that, man?
Suge, stop being a bitch and go to Cookie Monster and Suge. They who dox your dumb ass.
If they dox me, nigga, you would know who I am, right? GMT would know who I am, right?
Go back over there to
One
Bomb
thing I
Cherry.
like about
Go back over there to
GMC, you
Bomb
don't
Cherry
discriminate.
and
You
go
let
chase
anybody
those
come
little
on
bitty
your
girls
film.
over there.
Like, you
Damn,
ain't
bro.
saying
Now this is
you-
getting wild.
Go chase those little
No,
girls
I'm
over
doing
there.
this. I'm showing you.
Channel. You rapist.
No, we showing you, nigga, the actual potential.
Man, this is
Actual
getting
potential
wild,
be talking
bro.
out his goddamn ass, though, man. And I want you niggas to watch this nigga, bro. How about you guys? How about you guys just watch this motherfucking nigga? Because he ain't got nothing else to go on, man. He run his mouth. No one take him serious because he never have no facts to back up what the fuck he's saying. That's the cold part. See, if I got facts to back up what I'm saying about you, though, nigga, and your wife, and your goddamn situation you in right now.
Hey, Rude, why do you got naked pictures of females online?
Really? Nigga.
The same reason why you got naked pictures of females online.
Why did you put Elise and Cashmere News out?
The same reason, nigga, you got naked pictures of females online. You married, nigga.
Pictures of naked women.
Yeah, you do, nigga. Or you trying to, nigga. You trying to get some. That's what you're doing. That's why you on the panel. That's why you panel in the middle of the fucking night, nigga. Because you're trying to get pussy, nigga, away from your goddamn wife. Not only from your daughter, but from women on the panel too.
Right.
That's what you're doing. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Most definitely, right. So, that's what I'm saying to you. Why, nigga, why is your wife working and you at home, though? I'm confused about that shit, nigga. And why you lying about being a fucking nurse and you ain't never been a fucking nurse a day in your life? Why is that about?
Sexual behavior.
Why in the fuck are you lying about being a nurse, though?
Oh, okay, right. What if
why you lying about being in the military? Everything about you stolen valor and all that shit.
Hold on. I'm lying. Hold on.
Yeah. Prove yourself right there to everybody, nigga. Prove to me, nigga.
You show every goddamn thing.
Show everybody, nigga. Turn your camera on and show everybody what's up, so we look at you and laugh.
Hey, people call me weird in the chat room.
You gonna dox me? Ooh, I got
nigga, you already. Your name is already out there, nigga. So what you mean?
Yes, your BSN or RN.
This motherfucker shell shock ass nigga. Look at that. He ain't got nothing. I'm telling you.
He lying.
I'm on his ass though, nigga. Hey, he shell shocked with PTSD, nigga. All right.
Yeah, right. But why did you put out? Why you put out Elise and Cashmere News?
And this and that, motherfucker.
Why you put out Elise and Cashmere News?
Okay, show a BSN or RN. That's it. You don't gotta show your name or none of that. Show that shit and let us.
We waiting on you. We waiting on you. No. You drug dealing ass nurse. We want to see, nigga, your credentials, nigga. You say you a nurse. We don't believe it.
Motherfucker.
I'm not gonna dox you.
Nah, this is classic, people.
No, the bitch ass nigga ain't never been a nurse, man. He proved my point. He live off his bitch, man, because she's at work right now. He's at home. He's at home being a kitchen bitch right now as we speak.
Right. But why did you put out Cashmere and Elise News?
Where do you live at? Memphis or some shit? Like, you live somewhere.
Why did you put out Cashmere and Elise News? Why you put them girls' naked pictures out?
Hey, say, show us your certificate, man, so we can see if you really a nurse, nigga. Cause we don't believe this shit, nigga. We think you just a goddamn, you just a dope dealer. That's all, nigga. You selling dope. That's it, bro. That's all.
I'm just a dope dealer. I don't have a degree.
All right, then. All right, cool, then, nigga. So why you perpetrating a fraud on YouTube? I'm confused.
I apologize. I won't do that no more.
So why you perpetrating a fraud like you a goddamn nurse? I'm confused.
I'm faking it, right?
Yeah,
you faking it. We know you're faking it.
You would have been.
You know you faking it.
But I got a better question. I'm just a dope dealer. I'm just a petty dope dealer.
You definitely a dope dealer, nigga. All right, you definitely a dope dealer.
I'm shell shocked.
You see you a dope dealer, nigga.
That's cool.
You shell shocked and all that shit, man. It's the reason why no one take you serious on what you're saying, man. And you black in the motherfucker, like a tar baby, nigga. All right, then. They can't see you in the picture. All right.
And my wife look like a gremlin.
Nah, don't tell me to stop, man. You like a minstrel show, nigga, right about nigga, about to fade.
Right.
Hey. Your wife like a super gremlin, nigga. Not a gremlin, a super gremlin.
Nah, his wife is
gremlin. There you go.
I ain't gonna hold you.
No. She fuck. No. Cigarette. She's fuckable.
Super gremlin. That bitch
She's fuckable. She's fuckable. She's fuckable.
Well, she the best thing that he would ever have because ain't nobody.
She's the best I can do.
Well, she probably the best thing, nigga. You're right. She's the best he can do, though. That's facts, though.
News if you're not a rapist.
All right, then. So,
hey, who is Cashmere?
A sex offender.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who is Cashmere?
But you hear? I want you to hear. I want you to hear the nigga asking me, but yeah, he can't answer. Why the fuck he can't show that he's a nurse? I'm confused.
I know.
I told you.
You asking me this shit. All right, then. So keep it pushing. Now, why you worried about what I'm doing?
I'm asking you. Why did you put Elise and Cashmere News out there if you're not a sex offender?
Who the fuck? I don't know them. Who them?
Oh, so now you don't know?
Nah, I don't know them, nigga. Not at all. This ain't got nothing to do with the goddamn conversation about what I'm saying to you, though. I'm confused. Not at all, nigga. Not at all. Are you?
You
Or you.
online getting females nude, talking to them inappropriately.
So what the fuck are you doing, nigga, when you online showing a woman your goddamn body, grabbing your goddamn dick, nigga? So hold on. I ain't never been on camera showing my dick, grabbing my dick to a woman online who's younger, who's about the same age as my goddamn daughter. Now hold on, little bit. Hold on, little bitch ass nigga. This is little bitch ass nigga. You was on live. You was on live, grabbing your dick. Hold on, Jalen, chill.
I'm just laughing at this, bro.
No, hold on for a second, man. This bitch ass nigga is on live, right? This nigga's on live, showing his body, taking his shirt off, and grabbing his goddamn dick. No, listen, no.
All right. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired and falling asleep. Peace.